There we go.
Oh, live, everybody. I was doing another thing. Um, we got a bunch of storms and hail coming in, and I got my cars and stuff lined up and covered and in garages and whatnot, and a bunch of other stuff. So, um, yeah, we're starting a little bit early tonight. Weather's coming through, power's getting lost already. We already got tornadoes hitting the ground, so
No bueno.
we're not the next Iowa because I could deal without that. I think um, shit, what's his name? I wish he was in the comments right here. The DB Welder, the guy who posts all the EDC stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dwayne Christensen.
yes, thank you, Dwayne Christensen. They had like 26 tornadoes in Iowa a couple days ago, so pray for that because you think you prep now, wait till you don't have a house. Really, really hard to bounce back from that. That's why I preach: do not keep all your preps in one basket because your basket might catch on fire. It might get caved in. You might get hit by a tornado. You might have a hurricane. You might have a flood. If all your preps are in your basement, dude, you're toast. You lost. I probably 80% of it. Honestly, if it's moisture involved, 80% of it's down the drain. Years and years of work trashed. So do not keep all your preps in one spot, guys. That's the freaking message for the night. Trying to stay positive here. There's all kinds of stuff happening, guys. China is getting pushy. There's all kinds of there's just a lot of stuff happening right now, guys. Some of it I can't talk about. It's from another source, so that he could get in trouble for leaking it, kind of deal. But with all these storms and the power outages and stuff, there are some pretty major hack attacks that are not in the news currently that are happening. And that's pretty much all I can say about that. So, anyway, I just wanted to kind of see what was happening in the world, see how you guys are doing. We're going to go through the Tactical Muffin Top Discord. We're going to discuss some things. I have not made it to the dollar store yet. My week's been kind of crazy, guys. I will get there. I promise you. But yeah, what do you got? Current events. Let's do it. This is you, Lawfully.
Oh,
I know it's all up to you.
yeah. Talking personally or like nationally or
Prepping related / any personal growth. I'll take both.
let's see. Down 1.5 pounds for the week so far.
Good job. Oh shit, I need to go weigh. My last weigh-ins Friday. Hang on. You say something while I go weigh real quick.
Something. Let's see who else rolled in.
Woo! Woo! Mamacita.
Woo, everybody.
Tactical Muffin Top's a half pound under 300, bitches.
Round of applause.
Woo, Mamacita. Daddy lost 4.5 pounds this week.
Very nice.
3.5.
I was thinking earlier today, as long as your like cardio is decent, a fella that's got a little extra to love, the dad bod guy, is probably ahead of the curve when it comes to like prepping.
Yeah.
Because you like, even if you lose everything in a flood or a tornado or whatever, you're already carrying around some fuel.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I really haven't done a whole lot of working out other than a little bit of dumbbell stuff. I've just been working my ass off out in the yard and in the garden this week. Funny story, a prepping story, y'all. Get ready. So it's been raining everywhere. It's been fucking raining and storming where it has been, right? So stupid me. I just got 2 hoops up and I was planting those beds, and underneath them I'm planting lettuce and kale, and I got some radishes and lettuce mixed in on the other one. Radishes are just kind of break up the ground for the carrots this winter. So I left a bunch of seeds in the wheelbarrow, and I didn't even think about it. I go out 2 days later when it's finally dry enough to actually walk around and dink around in the garden for a minute, I look in the wheelbarrow, and I'm like, oh, crap, I should have flipped that over. I got like 20 packs of seeds in there that have been sitting in water for like 2 days, and I start taking them out, and the packages are disintegrating, and seeds are flying everywhere, and some of them already started sprouting. I was like, shit, I have to plant all this like right now. So I did. I spent about 3 hours in the garden last night. I planted a whole bunch more beans. I planted some pumpkins in the spot that I don't need grass there, so I'm just going to see if the pumpkins will kind of take over and kill it. And if I get a couple pumpkins for the boy for Halloween, success. I planted a bunch of flowers, a bunch of marigolds, some sunflowers, a bunch of wildflowers, and starts with an L. I say it all the time for mosquitoes. Lavender. Planted a bunch of lavender. Still got 2 more pots I got to plant lavender in. I need more dirt. I ran out. And I put an impromptu emergency herb garden in, about 4 foot wide by a foot wide herb garden. And then I planted I zip tied a cattle panel to the chain link fence for some pole beans to grow up because I had like 3 packs that were all sprouting. So it's literally just going to go up 20 foot and I'm just going to wrap it over the top and let it grow down. It looks like shit, but if it works, it works.
Hey, we can't all be Martha Stewart.
No, but I'll take green beans because they're delicious. But man, I really appreciate your P.O. box drop. I've given away some of the stickers to my friends and colleagues and whatnot, and they're really enjoying them. I have some to hand out in future Tactical Muffin Top P.O. box drops to other people. So go lawfully. It's pretty cool of you, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's go through here. We got Lawfully was the first. Lawfully was the first, and he was trapped in the back chat whilst I was in somebody else's thing. He's in my back door. That's a gay thing, what you're saying there, Lawfully. Warhammer, good evening. Thank you for showing up. Lawfully, everybody like, oh, thanks, man. That's the fluff from Lawfully. Oh, hey, nice icon, by the way.
Thank you.
I like that. Good to see you here. Get a prep in yet this week? I have prepped. I have sharpened a few knives. I actually got somebody to carry their first ever EDC knife, and I'm going to get to do a video on it along with some of their gear. So that's really cool. First time knife wielder, everyday carry. Didn't know what EDC meant. Explained it to him. Made a lot of sense. So there we go. I consider that a win and making somebody around me more prepared. Anonymous is in. Very good. What up, Anonymous? Yeah. Anonymous is a good dude. Good to see you. Loaded a few. Yes. Good work, Warhammer. Load them up. I have shame to say, and I got the bag to fix it tonight. I still have yet to load the mag that you sent me, sir. Shame on me.
I had to unload that one and send it to you.
Is that right? You should just said loaded, homie.
Well, I didn't think the lady at the post office would appreciate that. Well, I'll be honest, I was kind of sweating bullets when I walked in.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. I have not, for the Fed listening, ever shipped anything remotely, like not on the mailing list. So allegedly, bought 2 Mountain House packets to try. Curry and pad thai. I haven't tried that one. It must be a newer flavor or something. That's cool. See how they taste. All right, cool.
Just checking this week. Walmart had theirs on sale.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah. Most of them were marked down. They were under 10 muffins.
Ooh. Well, that's a pretty good time to pick up stuff, guys. I might have to go do that. I'm big on stocking eggs and milk. Like those are my 2, and cheese. Because like those are all the things that like you cook with and additional things too, like hamburger helper. Like, okay, take a scoop of freaking dehydrated milk, put it in there, whatever. Like that's what I do with my powdered milk. I just use it to mix in with stuff like that. But yeah. Thanks, Warhammer. That is the skinniest, guys, I've been. Honestly, that's the skinniest I've been. I have not been under 300 pounds for almost 13 years. So that's pretty sweet, actually. And I haven't even taken a shit yet today. Go me.
Anonymous, you being under or finally up to 150, bulking, keep going. You'll hit a point somewhere where like your body figures it out, and you'll finally put on mass if you're lifting, obviously.
Yep.
I've got
100%.
a childhood friend that's been in the Army for like 6, 7 years now, and he finally like started really working out and finally started to put on mass. Like you'll find your stride. And if not, I mean, we'll probably need tunnel rats in the post-apocalyptic world too.
Yes, sir. I will need you to hop in tight spots that I cannot get into, for I will still be too tactical to be muffin top for you.
That's why I lift him up and throw him in the like garage window or whatever, so he can go around and unlock the door for the rest of us.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I do with R, because he's the size of a 5-year-old, so I just kind of throw him everywhere. He's like, "I'll get on your roof. You're too fat," and I'm like, "It's probably for the best. Thank you, R." Like, I appreciate it, and it makes some sort of sense, you know. So thanks for him. Shout out to R for always being a handy fellow. He may swing by. He's working out right now. He might hop in for an IRL, I guess. We'll see. Going to the gun club this weekend to test out the PSA build. Oh yeah, dude, nice. That's been in Duke's Discord and my Discord. Nice. Yeah, dude. That's a good looking rifle right there. Have fun. Maybe try when I'm shooting now. I'm just loading like 2 or 3 to 5 rounds, and just loading up like a couple mags, like what you do, and like take your battle belt or whatever, and run. You probably have 2 or 3 reloads for your pistol, right? Plus what's in your gun. Do mag swaps and holster it every time, and try, do the tennis ball wrap around your hand. Like, you don't have to blow a lot of ammo to get a lot of really good training bases covered. Like, you can do it with a box of 50. You can do a couple hours worth of training with 50 rounds, dude, and get a lot of really good learning in, I'd recommend
Yeah, if you go with a couple people, you can set up one of those like shapes and color targets, or make your own. Just set up a couple different size targets, and like in between repetitions, like let someone else call out an order of shape or color or whatever to shoot. That way you work on your transitions too. Get used to acquiring that separate sight picture rather than just typical flat range of just drilling the center of the same target over and over again.
100%. If it depends on the range, but if you can move and shoot or not, most don't allow that. But just even, a 5-foot interval, but, just right, right, middle, right, and then left, middle, left, do a walking fire, I don't know. It depends on the range, but if you can get a crouching fire in, or even maybe go over to a prone target, if it's like 100 yards or whatever, and see what you can hit. If you got a dot, give it a whirl. If you don't, give it a whirl even more, take yourself out of your comfort zone. Maybe hop on that 25-yard range, because you might have to. And if you have to fight with the pistol, you're probably in the wrong spot, but at least you know if you can do it or not. Getting a little bit of repetition in is not going to hurt anybody at that distance.
And everybody can get dry fire in at home for free.
Yep, I do that. That's how I usually do most of my stuff, because I'm cheap and I don't want my ammo to go away right now. Snap caps, guys, is worth the investment. 100%. If you can afford a Mantis system, I will review one of these days when I actually get one, and it might be my Christmas gift to myself, just so I can get better. I'd like one for the pistol and the rifle, so you can do transitions between the two. Would be awesome.
The Blackbeard for the rifle is fun.
Yeah, but for both platforms, that's like 600 muffins, man. I mean, that's a lot of preps. That's I've also been listening to like Ramsey and stuff right now, and I'm clawing my way out. I'm trying to start a small company on the side, whilst basically weekend warrioring it, subcontracting out friends and family and friends that are trying to start their own business and things like that, and farmers, especially in the winter when they're slow, moving snow and cutting grass and stuff like that, cutting trees, putting in fence for people, just kind of handyman in it. I can do HVAC, water heaters, electrical, shit like that. So if I can teach people how to do that and have them help me out and do that, it's kind of my thing I'm trying to do to gain extra cash and get financially out of all debt. And I just want to be out of debt and work for myself and try to buy my dream bug out location. I'm trying to get there in a hurry, because one location out of 4 is looking like it's going to be going away within 20 years. So Unfortunately, that's the best location. So we're trying to better the other locations, and I'd like to get my own and just have it be what I need it to be, It's kind of the game plan. I think I'd be pretty happy with 5 to 10 acres, honestly. If I had a cornfield backed up to it, I could hunt it. If I didn't have a dick farmer, it's kind of my dream. Citronella, yeah, 100%. Anything you can do to keep them away. Neighbor had an issue with gardener snakes, put out like 2 bags of snake away around their shed. Now all the snakes are flying across everywhere, and they killed like 9 of them. They're like, oh my God, we killed like 9 of them. I'm like, yeah, they're running away from it, but you're an idiot because it's literally raining in 3 hours. You just pissed away like $30 in snake away for 2 hours worth of snakes getting the hell out of there. Like, they're going to come back. If you did it on like a dry day, like in the middle of July, where it ain't going to rain for 2 months, you'd be better off.
Got to get rid of the rodents, remove the majority of their food supply.
The issue, well, the gardener snakes around here aren't very big. It's an undesirable amongst the block that we all live on, and when it's done and gone, I will be purchasing that and building a duplex with someone else. So that is the game plan there. When that lady finally dies, it will be burnt to a crisp, and we will put up a duplex for each of us to rent out. Is the game plan. But that is where the rodents are. That is where everything is. She's just a disgusting person, and I hate it. But there's always one of those, right?
Yep.
It's welfare sucking the government teat, and it pisses me off. And I just don't care for it. What up, Tomcat? Thanks for checking in. I always love your icon, man. I love that cat with the double 6-shooters. Feeding Dog also got a bunch of battle snips, darts, and poker targets. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Battleship. Oh, yeah. Dude, those are cool, actually. With the 22s. Yeah, dude, Memorial Day weekend's a great time to get everybody knock some rust off, especially family just hanging out, shooting a 22, man. What's more fun than just blowing a brick of 22 on Memorial Day? And make sure if you have anybody to visit your areas, do your flowers, remember what the day is for. It's not just for hanging out at the lake and barbecuing. It is for a reason. Sacrifices and things were made. So never forget that. Don't ever let it become a commercialized holiday, please. That's a 10 out of 10 tactical muffin top there. Finished upgrading your bike. Nice. Yeah, I'm Coldfoot's here. He's thinking about getting a little side gig going just to get some more cash because this and the economy of Biden's bullshit. You gotta grind hard, guys. You gotta grind any way you can to get ahead, because when it all comes crashing down, that little bit. I mean, think about it. If it gave you an extra month of preps, of hygiene, of toilet paper, of maybe getting a full camping setup, a tent, a little single man blind for a toilet / washroom, like a solar shower. If you had to work like a side gig, or you just went and cut grass for everybody who'd let you cut their grass, or whatever, you know what I mean? Just go cut trees, go do whatever. If you go pick up a second gig and you're getting ahead now, you are going to help yourself out a lot. Sell all the shit you don't need. Seriously, there's shit sitting down in everybody's house that you don't need, that's collectible. Go minimalist and it's going to give you more room for your preps. That's the important shit, guys. It's not just stacking fucking 50 Mario figurines. Like, sell that shit. You don't need it. What you need, would you rather have 50 Mario figurines, or would you rather have an extra case of 5.56 sitting there? You got to have your priorities straightened out. If you got kids, buy their next freaking thing of clothing. If they're in 4T, whatever, buy the next one. Buy them a new bedspread. Like I have an entire 2 totes and a shelf in my storage room that has toys that are too big for him, but we got them on clearance, or we found them on garage sale, whatever. We have an entire tote of winter stuff for his next size, because that's about the size he's going to be for winter. And now we're selling all of his stuff at this garage sale. We got like 12 boxes of kids shit up there. You know what it's going to do? We're going to buy the next 3 freaking sizes of clothing for him. We're going to buy brand new shoes. We're going to have it all squared away. It's going to be in totes. And when he gets up there, because kids are going to grow, guess what? I bought it all cheaper now. And if I flipped a bunch of the crap that we already had, it cost me very little. So think that way. If you got a pet, you need to make sure you're stocking pet food. You need to make sure, maybe look at some freeze-dried pet food. You know, if you got a cat or whatever, maybe some freeze-dried milk. Maybe let him try it. You know, rotate it in once a week or something. Or your dog, you know, peas and carrots and green beans with rice, and maybe like some shred up a chicken breast or whatever that you boil or whatever. That's actually really good for them. It's better than actual pet food. That's typically what we feed our hunting dogs. And, you know, mix kibble and whatever, but dog rice. Rice is cheap. Go buy it. Go buy it because a whole bunch of people are freaking dropping exports and stuff like that because the rest of the world is starving, and we're not too far behind. Public service announcement, I guess, there. What up, DJ? Play nice. You DM me, DJ. I need to talk to you. Again, no freaking notification. Dude, YouTube is pulling their shenanigans, and we need to rally together. I am going to have Rumble up and running this weekend. I'm going to try and do a Rumble chat Sunday. I take that back. I'm going to try and do a Rumble chat. Fuck. All right, it's not happening this weekend. I have too many things going on. I got out-of-state family. I got 2 weddings, and we're getting ready for garage sale shit. My garage is going to be set up. We got I just got too much shit going on. It's Memorial Day weekend. I just got too much shit going on. The weather's going to fucking suck for all of it, so it's going to make it even worse. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, prep what you can, guys. Don't be crazy. I just seen Hy-Vee actually has good sales. They got hot dogs, packs of Oscar Mayer hot dogs on sale. Go in with like 3 or 4 people. If they limit your packages, you walk out, throw eight of them in a gallon bag and throw them in the freezer. Why would you not want to stock meat? Hot dogs are meat. I'd rather have hot dogs when everybody else is just eating rice and beans 3 months and you're eating hot dogs chopped up in your rice and beans. I'd rather have the meat. You're going to be stronger than anybody else around you if you have that meat. You know what I mean? Just saying, guys. Stock a bunch of Hy-Vee has water on sale. Let me look at it. And that's how we do it. If they have good sales, we'll like go in. Me and my wife will go in and buy it separate, and then we'll go like before noon, and then we'll go back in the afternoon and do another batch. They got bottles of pop. Not a great prep for you, but you know if you barbecue and whatever, $3 for however many. You got to buy 4 of them. That's the limit. Bags of chips, $2.50. That's a quick, easy, cheap side for a lot of people. For 3, they got freaking 24-pack of water for $2. Oscar Mayer hot dogs, 10 count, $2. Buy that shit up, man. I don't know what the limit is. Bone-in pork's on sale, $3 a pound. I don't know if that's a good deal actually, but you know, freaking Oreos and graham crackers, stuff like that. Like it's s'more season, guys. Like you don't have to suffer. I mean, suddenly salads, they're actually pretty good stock. They last for a while. Pork loin's cheap. Like, just buy it. You know, worst case scenario, it's a barter. Worst case scenario, you have some friends and family over. Maybe it's just an unexpected weekend thing. I do that all the time. People migrate to my place because they like my smoker. And I'm a big fat guy. I know how to cook, right?
I like your meats.
Yeah, they love stuffing my meat in their mouth. I don't know what it is. I should start an OnlyFans. One of my favorite things, and it's so.
You say OnlyFans?
Yeah. You're welcome. It's the next level. It's like XXX, but with food.
Like a bologna chub, but in a can.
Yeah, like a Spam can in your ass, but yeah.
Whoa.
That's the anal plug, and you got to get that bad boy corked and cut for the freaking frying pan whilst it's in the sphincter blaster. You know what I'm saying? It's a scary thing. It's a scary part of the internet. It's also branched off from meatspin.com, where you can get all of your smoking and Memorial Day grilling needs at meatspin.com. And if you use code name Muffin, you can get 10% off everything Tactical Muffin Top likes to buy.
And you're getting all those affiliate links.
Yeah. Not yet. I haven't sold enough at meatspin.com. Shit. I don't know.
Sorry, I derailed you.
No, you good. I love doing the, especially when the garden's going and the tomatoes are popping out. Bar bologna. You can get a whole thing of the bologna for $9. It's 5 pounds of meat, guys. And I'm poor. I love bologna. I don't care what the hell you say. It's delicious. And I cut it with just my knife. I don't put it on a slicer or nothing. I cut it about 1/2 inch thick slice. And you get a couple slices of fresh tomato on there with like half a jalapeno. And you hit that bad boy with some mustard. And you throw in a couple chips and crush that and some sourdough bread. Boner City, man. You smoke that for like 2 hours from frozen. Delicious. Delicious, guys. And it's dirt cheap. I got like 10 of them ready to smoke all summer. And you know what? That's $100 for freaking, that's 50 pounds of meat. Where else you buying 50 pounds of meat for $100? Nowhere. You can't. That's it. That's the only way. A pork loin. Pork loin's another one. That's like, how many pounds is that? Let me go see it. Here you talking. I'm going to go pull it out of the freezer real quick.
So while he's going to check his meat, PSA, as good as bologna and hot dogs and stuff are, try to keep that to a minimum on the regular. It does have a lot of nitrates and nitrites or whatever. One or the other causes ass cancer. If we're all going to live long enough, we don't want to die from ass cancer.
You pick up a pork loin at Sam's for about 15 to under 20 buffins for sure. And I got a whole bunch of them in there at 7 to 8. I got one like 9-pounder in there. I don't know. I got like one freezer. It's just for meat. And that's what I put my solar generator on if we're going to lose power. But yeah, dude, that feeds a lot of people. And that's a really good way to expand your mag or feed your mag and build some morale amongst everybody and figure out who's going to work out and do what, you know. Just being quote unquote in a mag and hanging out with people and saying, oh yeah, we got 20 families in this mag and we're going to be good. Well, have y'all even fucking hung out together? Have y'all went hunting together? Have y'all canned up a bunch of corn together? Because you find out the people that are not hard workers and you find out the lazy people, and those are the people you don't want because they're just there to ride on your shit. Now, unless they got night vision for 10 people, then they can hang out in a freaking lawn chair and take a nap all day. I don't give a shit because I can't afford that. But there's different ways to get in. It shouldn't all be monetary. You have to work well together. You have to be able to play nice, and you all have to be able to figure out, okay, if this guy says this, we're rocking. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, oh, we're going to fight about it and think and have a little democracy and a vote right here, then and there. Sometimes it's, we got to get off the X and move and push to get out of this. And it can't be a hesitation thing. You got to figure out if y'all are going to work that way together. You know what I mean?
It's got to be people you trust.
Yeah. And most of the time that's family and close friends and friends of family.
What is MAG in the context you're using it? MAG?
Mutual assistant group.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like a prepper group, which is way faster to say that. Usually mutual, like say you had four guys. Say you had a city block. I don't know. Say you had an apartment building. There's another pretty good audiobook, Bizza Jizza Grizza. He's old. He hasn't done anything on YouTube in a long time. He has 2 of them. The EMP series, Grid Down series, and then he has a Carrington Chronicles event. Both pretty good. I listen to that one pretty regularly too. He was out about the same time William Ravenshire was Finger Lakes prepper. That's when I started listening to his audiobooks. Those are pretty good. And the second one, he's just chilling in an apartment complex with like 3 people, like 2 people that are way unprepared. One guy that like just moved there like within a couple weeks, and then like a maintenance guy and him. And he's like a cable guy. He does like, I don't know, hookups for like high-speed internet and shit for like streaming in like New York, right? That's kind of where he puts his book at. And he makes this ragtag bunch of dudes his prepping buddies, and he's the guy. He arms all of them, and when like the grid goes down, he actually has cash in his safe and like silver. And because of him, those 5 people make it for way longer than what they was going to before. And you can do that. You just have to be able to work together and, being friends or whatever. If it's people you hang out with every week, like me and R hang out all the time. We help each other work on each other's stuff. We work in each other's gardens. If I need a hand with something heavy, he comes help. If he has a hand, we put up a fence. We do whatever. We dig a pond. We go hunting together. Like, you need people like that in your group because those are the ones you can trust. But yeah, I don't know. Public service announcement: build friendships, build connections that are lifelong. It happens. Check the bell icon. Some people are saying they're going. Yeah, dude. They're even on like the big channels to all channels. I really think YouTube is censoring things really hard. They want to suppress honestly everything because it will curb anxiety and panic, and we do not have enough police force as is, let alone with all the immigrants that we have, to handle a couple more riots or anything like that. I just seen that where was that? Was that Sweden just put out a deal that they need to get all their people prepped up and somewhere else over there. I don't know. They just said that you need a whole bunch of shit. Hey R, come on in.
It's locked.
I'll run upstairs and let you in. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go let R in.
All right. Skipping down a couple comments. Fiend Dog's going to have good weather this week in New Jersey. Argument about sneakers or tennis shoes. Where I live, they're used interchangeably depending on who's speaking. Let's see here. Yeah, if you don't have a Sam's Club in New Jersey, then you probably have like a what's it called? I can picture the logo, but I can't come up with the name. But anyway, it's just a big, like a membership wholesale food place.
You did good, Lawfully.
Yeah, getting to know your neighbors is definitely an underappreciated prep. Yep, that's something I'd said before was getting to know. You don't have to like Costco. Thank you, old man Butt Wrinkles. You don't have to like be the nosy neighbor or whatever, be up everybody's butts, but like putting on a positive appearance and showing that you're an upstanding person. I mean, don't look easy to everybody, like right for the taking, but you need to have a relationship with as many of your neighbors as you can. Kind of.
Yep. Hell, invite them over for some hot dogs and beans one day. They'll appreciate it.
Talk about the AK-50. It exists. Whoop-de-doo. Like, it's going to be a long time before it's commercially released, and it'll be at such an insane, inflated price for all that it is. I mean, cool that he finally got it done. I enjoy all of Brandon Herrera's content, but at the same time, I think he like came out of nowhere and just made himself like he just propped himself up with, "Hey, I'm the AK guy," because I built 3 or 4 AKs in my garage, so I'm starting a company and I'm building parts kits. I mean, he's not, whatever. He's a cool dude, but like, not.
I get you. Dog, it's okay to be wrong. It's not soda. It's pop or Coke or just soda pop.
Plop.
Yeah, it's some of that flavored beverage. It's carbonated. That's funny.
Yeah, what do you like? You guys
Sneakers,
talking about
not
cats
tennis
and all
shoes.
that?
We just wear boots here, sir. That's funny. Pop and tennis shoes. Tell them, old man Butt Wrinkles. Yeah, my only spams account. There you go. That's a good one, actually. DJ,
you need to make that into a sticker.
Yeah, just have like a can of spam getting shoved up a muffin's ass. Coldfoot, make me that. I'm totally using that for an icon.
You don't have to make it that weird. I was just saying, like,
nope,
somebody local you to make up some stickers and sell them on Amazon.
Oh, you missed it. We were doing like what did we call that? Lawfully, or missed it. That we talked about.
Only spams. You were talking about your bologna sandwiches and that everybody migrates to your house because they love your meats.
Oh yeah, they love putting my meats in their mouth, and then he's like, "You got some kind of I like mispronounced OnlyFans or some shit," and they became Only Spams, and it's like, oh yeah, instead of an anal plug, you just shove a can of spam up their ass, and you have to open it up. And
work with a guy who calls it fans only.
What?
I'm like, that's like way off.
It's really weird. We don't have a Sam's
Dwayne
Club.
Christensen wants you to check out
Costco, whatever.
Check out your or pull up your Discord. He wants you to look at
I'll get
this
there.
week's preps.
I'll get there. You cheated,
People
by the
something
way.
to
You
look at.
didn't post $5 deal. I got to do that yet. Hey, you.
Well,
What about $5
I was
Dollar Tree tomorrow?
instructions were unclear. I didn't know if you wanted a $5 item, 5 things to equal
My $5.
No, the idea is that you can go to like a Dollar Tree or whatever the equivalent of a $1-ish store, get 4 items roughly with tax for $5, right?
Yes.
The idea is you
after
can
tax.
Yeah, you can prep for a $5 bill.
A little bit of a prep.
I don't care. Yeah, you can prep. You can do it every week, every paycheck, whatever it needs to be, twice a week. If you get $10 worth of preps a month that you weren't getting before, 10 out of 10 Muffin Top approved. Stack that $10 worth of shit. I would rather you have that than nothing. 100%. I'd rather you have that in a heartbeat. If you have an extra case of SpaghettiOs and nobody else has it, good for fucking you. I am glad you did it. You know what I mean? If you have a case of Spam, a case of green beans, if you have a case of freaking waters when all these boil notices and the power's going out and stuff, hey, man, yeah, actually, that's probably a prep everybody should be doing right now. You should probably have some water prep, big time, with all these storm disturbances and things like that. But dude, seriously, you can do medical, you can do hygiene, you can do food, you can even do tools at the dollar store. If you don't have any tools, I'd rather you have a pair of needle nose and you know some cordage and some shitty duct tape from the dollar store. It's better than not having it.
Oh, I got tools.
I know, but I'm talking about fucking people that don't. You dingus.
I spent just over an hour and probably canvassed our Dollar Tree. Like, I think I went down almost every aisle twice, like just really perusing, soaking it all in because I haven't been in there but once or twice before.
Yeah.
And before it had been like she just wanted to run there to get some like crafty stuff or whatever. So I had not really like looked it over hard. And they were restocking, so not everything that they would have was out. So I definitely will be back in a week or two, check it all again.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really impressed. Some of the stuff is like a really good buy, and other stuff is kind of not. Comparing it to Walmart, you know, it's a quantity thing. Some of that stuff is like a reduced quantity.
Right. If you know your prices, you can get good deals. Like it's bad for you, but like those 1.5 liter Mountain Dews are dirt cheap for $1.25.
Yeah, we've cut out all soda in our house.
Yeah, well, so did I. But I mean, like if that's what you're into, you know, pork grinds are pretty good keto, high protein snack. You can get like 300 matches for $1.25. Do you know how freaking awesome of a barter item that'll be? And shit hits the fan.
You can get like a gallon.
Yeah, I started to get some matches in my past, just trying to keep it to the minimum this trip.
But, yeah, I understand. But hell, even if you just go buy a box of their brand gallon of water, it's like 6 muffins. So it's 6 times 125. A $10 bill gets you 6 gallons of water. How freaking easy. It's in a box. You just go throw that in a closet. Boom, done. 6 gallons of water. Rotate it. Drink it in 3 months. Take it with you camping. Like, how damn easy. How much more easy can it get? You don't even have to try hard. That's the American way is consumerism. Instant now. Boom, 6 gallons of water. Set it in your closet. Done. You got 6 fucking gallons of water. Do it again next week.
And all those bottles of like palm olive and the blue soap.
Dial or
Dawn.
Irish Spring.
No, Dawn dish soap.
Oh yeah, those are actually not too bad.
Safe enough to scrub little slick ducklings.
Yeah.
Like everybody's gonna wish that they had soap after the fact. Like even if you end up bathing in a creek, like you can use that stuff to wash your dishes, to wash your clothes.
Find an old stock tank in a field somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, better than nothing, man.
Be halfway clean, maybe.
When you can even get tarps there, and in storm season, people start getting holes and stuff in their roof. Tarps start drying up. Also look at the bath liners. That's an easy. I have that in the video. That's an easy, get home bag waterproof shelter. If it gets you through a couple days, it was worth that $1.25 to throw in your bag, dude. They don't weigh nothing. On that note, getting to know your neighbors is a very underappreciated prep. 100% cold foot. Sometimes your neighbors, in most situations, are going to be your instantaneous mag for whatever most things happen. Talking to that, they said you're quiet.
You want to get Ohio in here?
I've been saying stuff. Oh, like I sound quiet. Okay.
Ohio? Oh no, I was just talking to her. I sent everybody a link.
Ohio said he didn't get it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, let's get freaking Ohio a link here. My bad, sir. I thought I sent you him.
So I will do that.
But yeah, I think what is the
There you go, Ohio.
even Dollar General's big can of beans is like what, $1?
Yeah, it's like it's under $2.
It's
and
under
that feeds like
under
5 people.
$2.
Yeah.
So their canned vegetables are really like just going to Walmart right after that for usual weekly trip.
Yeah.
Like the Goya canned black beans, for example, were like $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. At my Walmart, they're like $1.60 something, $1.70 something. So some of that stuff, like if you were going to buy it anyways, it is cheaper to buy it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to check your prices. Most of the time on the vegetables and stuff, they're not better, but sometimes they are. And they have the little like pound or 2 pound packs of rice there.
You also got to check the sizes because sometimes at these dollar stores they undersize them. They make them just a little smaller, so that there's like less ounces to it. So that's how they get it to.
But I mean, those rice bags I buy, they're like a barter item thing for me. Like I'll swap them a couple pounds of rice. I'll be like, yo, go work or go dig me this or your security tonight. You know what I mean? If you want food, it takes things off my plate.
Sorry about that. I was in there, man, there at work, so I didn't have a chance to come early.
No, man, you're good. Come whenever you please. What up, Ohio? I thought
you also have to check the country of origin because they're now selling shit that's not even made in America.
Open.
I don't care. It's the dollar store. Most of it's probably fucking not.
No, I'm not talking about dollar store. I'm talking about Walmart specifically, and it's like all kinds of contaminated shit too, for that matter.
Right. I mean, there's good deals and bad.
But what's new, gentlemen?
Most of our medical supplies are produced there, medicine and stuff. So, or at least the precursors to produce it. We've got pharmaceutical companies stateside, but they get their precursors from China. I think that's all the more reason to be ahead on like even just the over-the-counter stuff.
Yeah, big time over, especially like when they do that cough, snivel thing they want to do soon. Like, dude, they were talking about getting rid of Tylenol. They're talking about getting rid of like Tamiflu. They're talking like literally all the decongestants, all like the Alka-Seltzer day, nighttime. Like they want to take all that off the shelves. You have no
I need my Tylenol. I said I need my Tylenol.
yeah, like
Advil too.
Yeah, all that shit. They already put it out. Like they said, quote unquote, it doesn't work, and they were trying to pull it off the shelves last fall. That's why you couldn't find a bunch of that stuff for a while. I had a bunch of people. They were asking me if I had it. I'm like, yeah, I do. Here's how much I want, and they gave it to me. And good for me for having it. I got it way cheaper than that at the time, even if it was a bunch of decongestant and stuff at the dollar store. People when the toilet paper thing happened, they asked me. I was like, yeah, $20, and they gave it to me. I had it. I'm like, you're an idiot. You just paid $20 for one pack.
I mean, I never sold it. I always carried a lot of stuff with me for like that. I always say that stuff in bulk. It was always like toilet paper, Tylenol.
Yeah.
When that whole thing happened, we saved up that and hell, we saved up baby formula because we knew because my sister was having kids at that time, and it was already hard for her to get baby formula, but we already had some stuff for her.
Yeah, we were having problems getting baby formula. We actually bought $800 worth, and that got us through, and we could not find it after that. And my boy was on some specific stuff he had a really big problem spitting up and he had a very sensitive stomach and things like that. So he was a little bit premature, so we had to fight that. But yeah, that we could not find that shit. And when we actually found it, I swiped the credit card for 800 muffins and I put it all in the back of my fucking wife's Jeep. So, and he ate it all, I mean, It's not like he wasn't gonna, but you're all right. Phoenix getting the notifications. Well, fucking at least somebody is. Talk about the AK-50. I think he said something about it. We have BJ's and Costco. I'm really glad you put the N Costco on the back of that because I don't know what BJ's is other than,
It's probably like some kind of regional thing, like a Piggly Wiggly or something like that.
Yeah, we don't have that. But I wish we had a BJ's because I would hang out there all the time, just looking
BJ's
for what
is basically
else.
Sam's Club.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
wish I tried some of that Bazooki. That's what I want.
Yeah. DJ Play Nice, double check. Total BS. On what? What's he talking about here? DJ Play Nice. Not that probably. Check all. Oh, guy, got you. You're talking about the notifications and stuff. Yeah, dude, they're fucking everybody around. I'm sorry, I'm not even nothing. I don't even have 500 subs, guys. So the fact that they're silencing me, like I know they do it to Honda, they do it to freaking. I never get anything for never enough ammo anymore. I've unsubbed and resubbed so many times. Like the only time I know he's live, or like even Honda last night when we did, was that whatever the fuck Tuesday was, whatever day it is today. Yeah, it didn't even tell me he was live, and Ohio hopped out and hopped on his panel. I'm like, oh shit, man, thanks for the heads up. Like I didn't even see it, and I had it open on my phone, so I should have totally seen it. That's what was fucked up.
Yep, I don't get that either when they tell me when it's snapped on.
Dude, that's so bullshit.
I got the notification for this chat, but we were already live by then for like 5 minutes.
Right. I mean, oh, really? It gave you one after we were live for 5 minutes? That's fucking weird.
Now, is it still giving notifications to like just regular stuff, like non-prep and non-gun?
Yeah, if I have stuff that I'm like other shit that I watch, I get it immediately.
Does it?
As soon as it's live.
Yeah, so it's not just a glitch with
no, it's like anything gun channel, anything that goes against the grain medically, anything that is anything remotely firearms related or supporting 2A, like pretty much everything.
Well, it's not even just that. It's not just that. Some people do get fucked over. Like if you talk about certain topics, certain things, yeah, because certain groups they're going after.
Right. Like if you were just like talking about 9/11 all the time, like they're like, oh fuck that guy, Honda.
Well, right now,
also put some pictures. Yeah,
well, right now the government. Well, right now the government already said, oh, now we're trying to attack the red pill people. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a good time. We are going to go through the Discord, guys. I promise. That is Tactical Muffin Top Thursday. That is the point of the chat. Is that's why I expanded the things. But we were talking about when you hopped in, Shot Red. I have a new $5 deal that I want everybody to hit up whatever their equivalent to a dollar store is, and I want you to get 5 things a week or 4 things a week, whatever that $5 bill is going to buy. After tax. If you go in and get hygiene one week, if you go in and get water one week, if you go in and get some food that week, if you go in and get tools, if you don't have tools, get some tools there. I don't care. Get fucking 4 rolls of duct tape. That's better than nothing. Like,
you talking about any general store?
Yeah, like a dollar related store, so that way your $5 bill goes farther for like people that have really restrictive budgets. I have those people. I talk to those people all the time. I talk to those people at work. I'm like, man, y'all should get a couple extra things. And they're like living paycheck to paycheck, and they don't have shit. They do not. They don't even have an extra pack of fucking ramen noodles in the cupboard. I'm like, you are dumb. You are so dumb. What happens if you're sick one day? Your paycheck ain't as big. You ain't eating that next week, homie. What are you doing? You can go to the dollar store right now for $1.25 and get 5 packs of ramen noodles.
I thought it was a 6-pack because I was looking at that too.
Yeah, but right,
which is better than buying them at Walmart because Walmart sells them for like 30 cents a piece.
Yeah, they're going nuts on those. But like, go buy a couple of those and like a thing of bouillon cubes and like a thing of oatmeal and instant mashed potatoes. Boy, that you can stretch a lot of shit with that. You can stretch a lot of shit with all that stuff right there, and that's $5 bill. You can eat all week on that. Are you going to be real happy about it? Nah. You might fucking smoke a squirrel in your backyard, mix it in with the mashed potatoes, and be pretty damn good. Like, you might eat a rat, like whatever. You might go have a dandelion salad. I challenge everybody to do that. If you know it ain't sprayed, it's not treated, eat a dandelion salad. I do it all the time in the summer when I'm out at the farm. It's quick. We do a dandelion salad and a freaking half a sandwich and a glass of milk, and we get back to work. It's cheap. You can do it. And then it helps Grandpa not have fucking weeds in the yard, and he's happy about that. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be fucking crazy. And it's good. It probably cut a little bit of fucking weight. I got some weight I could cut. Oh, by the way, I'm under 300 pounds.
All right.
Yeah, I just cut half pound under.
Oh, there you go.
I just weighed in. Good for me. I've been working really hard this week on my diet.
I'm back up to my weight I was before I got sick.
You fat fuck.
I'm at. What am I at?
Dollar Tree went out of business. Dude, that sucks. I really love that place. Like, I go there and get like their pain cream and like in the summertime, dude, when you're working in boots and stuff all the time, I get their athlete's foot cream, you know.
What did we do the $20 challenge at? Was that a Dollar Tree or was that a dollar?
We did the $50 challenge at the Dollar Tree.
That was a $50? Okay.
Yeah, I think so, wasn't it? Was that a $25 or $50 challenge we did there that Duke still hasn't posted his video on?
Yeah, it was 50. You and Matt put up a video. I watched both of them the other day.
Yeah. I got a lot of good shit. And they're for $50, man. I ate a bunch of it. That big bottle of water was good. I was really thirsty.
I'm working on the pancake mix that I got there right now.
Oh, high five. Good job. When I was sick, I drank down a bunch of bouillon cubes. I don't think did I buy bouillon cubes in that video?
I did. You missed. You didn't see them.
I have a shitload of them from Sam's.
Yeah, I got a bunch too. But
yeah, I do bouillon cubes when you have a sore throat all the time in the winter, dude. I love them. They're like no calories. They're like 5 calories a cube for a cup.
They've got a lot of good stuff in their over-the-counter medicine, especially if you think to squat down and look lower.
Yeah. Like
at first I was gonna get a bunch of those rolled gauze, and then I saw the like multi-pack. It's like 20 items, different size gauze and bandages and stuff. I'm like, yeah,
little ouchie,
$1.25.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That's great barter shit too. But like they're very intermittent on when they get the anti-diarrheal, but when they have it, I just take the whole freaking stack. Like if they have 10 or 20 of them, they're in my cart. Or like just the tablets, and I always keep a couple in each one of our cars. If you're driving, you don't want the squirts, you know. If you're out hunting or something, you don't want the squirts. Like you keep them in your campers, you keep them in multiple locations. I like to keep 10 of that kind of stuff. It's dirt cheap.
I need to restock on anti-diarrheals.
Yeah, there you go.
From when I was sick, kind of burned through them.
See, when you're sick, you can't go out or like daytime, nighttime.
Like right now, it's mostly inconvenient. But I mean, I'm back up to my weight I was before. I'm a little over 150 now. I dropped up 130 something.
Jesus Christ.
Just from being sick. Yeah, I had to force myself to eat like one sandwich a day.
You know, I'll make you some good food. I'll fatten you up.
I'm back to where I was.
Make you a fried chicken sandwich with fucking Miracle Whip on top. That'd be good. Now I'm hungry. Look what you did.
Yeah.
I just gained half a pound thinking about that sandwich.
Yeah, I didn't want to cook last
I'm here eating ribs right now.
So I had that. It wasn't Swanson. It was the Dollar General brand of that chicken in a pouch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
those are good.
Yeah, they're still. Yeah, they're like buck.
Yeah.
One
really? That's cheaper than Walmart.
Yeah, they're cheaper than Walmart. Yes, the Swanson's ones that like you were telling me about. Yeah, those are like $3.
Right.
But the off-brand stuff's cheap.
Oh shit.
And it tastes fine.
Yeah, dude. I love those tuna creation packs. Oh my god, dude. That hickory one and the jalapeno one. And that ranch powder one. Oh my god. Those are so good. Now I'm hungry. Can't really hear R. Can you hear R now? Is he better now? I moved the mic closer.
Yeah, he's good.
All right.
He's good on my end.
Sorry, guys. I'm kind of rambling. I'm not hitting the chat very good. $3.50 a can. Holy shit, that's expensive. Shit is expensive, man. Hardware store had folders for 5 beans. Fix for 15 beans. Dude, that is a great trade. How many people... I mean, we people have a bunch of extra blades laying around. You know how? My example, the review I'm going to do on this Kershaw folder. This guy never carried a freaking folder before. Everyday carry. He is now. For 30 muffins, he's in. He got a decent little Kershaw folder from freaking Wally World, and he's going to carry it every day, and that's going to up his preparedness level. That's going to up what he can do on whatever may be, get home, cutting open boxes, whatever. That is a man's tool. I use my pocket knife I use it for cutting tape on paperwork. I use it for pulling out staples. I use it for uses it to cut his toes, like your toenails, your toenail knife. I told him about that.
My toe knife. I bought some actual nail clippers. So
for $1.25 at the dollar store. They got toenail clippers, y'all. Don't have no toe knife.
I did buy them there.
Yeah, there you go.
So this guy got a Kershaw leak?
No. It was a Kershaw model I didn't know. Coldfoot, drop it in the thing.
That's a Kershaw leak.
Ours carrying his leak today. It's a good knife, man.
Have you broken the tip off of it?
Nope. I don't stick it in pieces of wood and stuff, so.
What was that other
yeah,
Kershaw
it's
you
kind
had
of a
that
nice
make
knife.
anymore?
I kind of don't want like beating it up. Usually something if I'm going to beat on, like I like to use just like a cheaper knife or my utility knife at work, like stuff that I really put through the ringer because like I just take that off and throw it away.
The good old oak knife drivers on it.
Yeah, for the stuff I do, like I'd just be in there sharpening knives all the time if I used it at work. Like I got a strip wire with that
you're
thing.
using that Gerber razor knife.
Yeah, I use my Gerber pry bread.
Yeah,
for that, but.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it used to be $250 for eating soup, and it went up. Yeah, dude, like a Campbell's, that is a huge thing. Like a thing of Campbell's soup. I remember buying them for like under $2 when they were on sale and eating them all winter long when I was an HVAC tech, man.
Yeah, that Chef Boyardee, the can of that used to be under $1.
Yeah, it used to be like 98 muffins.
Under one muffin.
Yeah, under one muffin. Right?
98 muffins.
Yeah, and now they're like, what's a can of?
It's like two.
What?
So, yeah, it's up to like two muffins.
I only buy like a 12-pack at Sam's, and it's still like $9.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
I think it's either like 1.75 muffins.
Jesus Christ.
1 3/4.
That's
muffin.
like fucking damn near double the price.
Oh yeah,
thanks,
like
Biden, you piece of shit. Go ahead and crop that, somebody. Jesus
when
Christ.
I was first starting out, and I didn't have money for doing stuff like those Hormel completes, Dinty Moore, whatever's. They were like $1.
Dude, those are good.
Yeah, you didn't have to microwave them or anything. Just being those, they're still fairly cheap, but they're like something now.
Now they're like fucking damn near $3.
Yeah, it's like $2. I think
they're like $2.89.
$2.89. I thought I saw them there like $2.30.
I don't know, like a 2-pack of them is like $5.
Oh yeah,
that's a shit deal.
Yeah, I was just looking at the singles. They had one on sale. Yeah, they had one on sale that was like $2 even, but it was Salisbury steak. That's the worst one.
Campbell's soup is or should be 99 cents a can. Have to check now. Yeah, dude, when they're on sale.
The teeny tiny ones, yeah, I think are.
Yeah, I buy the family cans. A family can of tomato soup. Like tonight, I just had a hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
A handful of chips and half a banana. Good enough.
Yeah, those little tiny Campbell's cans used to be 0.5.
Yeah.
0.5 muffins.
And not to mention they have the old shrinkflation in there on top of the price.
Next time you're at the Dollar Tree,
yeah,
check over there by their Vienna sausage.
Mm-hmm.
I started to buy some, and then I wussed out waiting to see if Walmart had them and maybe at a better price. But by the Vienna sausage, they've got the mini Vienna sausage. It's like a bigger tin. It's like
chopped up, kind of sliced or whatever.
Right, like the little mini ones, like would come in your like toddler food type stuff.
Right.
You might throw some of those back for the kiddo. That I was thinking that would be something easy to like throw into soup or into mac and cheese or something to up the fat and protein content.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, those come in handy.
And my kid loves Vienna sausage. Fortunately, like that's the one canned meat that he's all about. So,
dude, I love Vienna
just
sausage.
exploring what he's about.
I've been as a kid
because if things ever happen, not having to fight over what we're eating, that'd be nice.
Yeah, go ahead and make a couple. Like on the weekends, I eat a lot of my prep stash food. Like I actually found a tote that I have a whole bunch of cans that were from 2018, so I've been rotating through that because I missed it. That's the organization, guys. It never ends. I just found a whole tote full of shit that I bought in 2018. I forgot about. And I'll let you know, I saved a lot of money just opening that can opposed to buying one new today. But you do your check, you squeeze check, you do the sniff test, you do the taste test before you cook it and all that. And if all that's good and you don't die, well then it makes a turd and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I like the mackerel in a can. I love it. It's pretty good fish for what it is. You just got to pull the little bone out of it. You just do it with like a little butter knife. I just do that with like a half cup of rice on the weekends a lot of the time. That's like one of my favorite prep meals, dude. It's dirt fucking cheap.
Do a video on that. I'm very visual, and I've never had mackerel.
Are you serious?
I'm big on salmon and tuna, but
yeah,
I think I never had mackerel myself. Surprisingly, even though I like fish.
Yeah, it just like tuna. That's all it takes. It just takes like a big chunk of tuna. It's good. I'll do it. I'll fry it up. I'll show you. It's some good ass shit.
This is really really opposed to tuna, so like she has a fit anytime I make it for myself.
Really?
Just smelling it.
That sucks. I finally got my wife. She don't like to eat fish either, but I finally got her to eat tuna helper, which is awesome because I stock like a couple cases of tuna a year because I fucking love tuna.
Well, that's why she won't eat it now. Is her parents, her dad especially, burned her out on it as a kid. Like
Yeah.
she just
Tuna
there's
patties.
a lot of bad associated with him.
Man, making tuna patties is so good. Oh,
salmon patties.
Regular. I just make a regular tuna sandwich.
yeah. There ain't nothing wrong with no tuna sandwich, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You do that, chop up a couple pickles you made out of your garden with some like an onion in there and a jalapeno. Oh my god. Good ass shit. Been stocking up on soup. Haven't bought dude, I have not bought soup in a while other than the cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, great value, which I'll probably go away from now because they're doing a bunch of shitty things in their great value, like bioengineered things and stuff like that. But like the tomato soup and like the chicken noodle, like when you're sick, man, a family can of chicken noodle you can eat on that all day. And there ain't nothing better than a thing of Sprite and an old school freaking chicken noodle to make you feel a little bit better. Watching a movie, kicking back, sleeping, dozing in and out of a movie when you're sick, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cheap. Good thing it's meal size, but I agree $3.50 is too high for soup. Yeah, dude, I am pretty close to pulling the trigger on a pressure canner. I want to do a whole bunch of like deer meat canned up. I want to do a whole bunch of pork loin and pork chops canned up. I want to do a whole bunch of hamburger and soups canned up because the shit is ridiculous. And
well, I think that's going to be really good for your benefit compared to probably some that probably know how to use or using that stuff because everybody got their own different levels of prepping.
Oh yeah, we put up 300 jars just out of my garden bed and then stealing a couple flats of tomatoes from grandma and grandpa's garden. And we made pasta sauce and salsa and pickles and pickled jalapenos and pickled onions. And I've been putting them pickled onions are fucking delicious to put on your sandwich, man. I love them things. So good and dirt cheap.
Yeah, because I think you got chickens and stuff, huh?
No, I don't have chickens. I got the permit to get them, but my life.
Oh, you need a permit?
Yeah, I live in town a little bit. I can only have 8, but my sister's got chickens, and then we got a bunch of people around.
Yeah, I'm doing some work for a buddy of mine's parents, and it's here this weekend, and they got about 15 chickens.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they let them run around, and they get home from work. They let them run around.
How much for eggs? We should get eggs from him.
I never asked.
You should ask, dude.
He might just throw some in for help.
Oh shit!
For giving him a deal on this.
Score. I want to do some pickled eggs, man. I love them spicy pickled bar eggs. They're so good.
Got a bunch of Rhode Island Red, and then whatever those like speckled chickens are called.
I don't fucking know. What's his name knows it.
I was gonna say, do you have like a big backyard to grow stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, this guy lives out in the country. So
yeah.
They got like cattle and stuff.
Well, where I live at in the city, I'm one of the few old neighborhoods that have like a big backyard, but
use it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the middle of Nebraska, so pretty much I have a double lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like one of the YouTube channels I checked. He's always been good and show you some gardening tips. I think it's called. I think his channel's called My Sufficient Me or something. Okay. And he tells you all like a little interesting, what's quick, what are some quick vegetables that you can grow that's more for your helpful and stuff, and all different types of little things and like that, and what type of techniques for growing and stuff. Mm-hmm. That's a really good channel too.
Dude, honestly, I want.
He's I think he's an Australian guy, but I don't know if he lives out here. But
no,
yeah.
I watched that guy. He has a whole bunch of raised beds and shit, and like his own wood chipper, and he reaches. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen that guy. That guy's cool. I like him.
Yeah, I watched another guy that's like he lives in town, but he's like turned his entire yard into a big garden.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can get away with it, like we could do
That's that guy with the meat rabbits and stuff I showed you.
No, different guy.
Yeah, this guy's living on like the smallest lot you could live on, and he has like a little 2-bedroom house and like a dinky lot, right? This guy, I watch it. He has chickens and rabbits, and he feeds his entire family of 3, 80% of their food content out of his little backyard.
Yeah,
it can be done by whatever you got.
Yeah, and I was watching a short because I've seen ones that do the same thing with like stuff to feed for chickens, but the one he was trying to do was like buckets, but I guess for like worms or something, like earthworms. Yeah. And it's pretty simple how you do it, even though he does it with 3 buckets. But he said he want food, grade buckets. Best to do it with that. But He said, yeah, those worms and stuff come in handy too. And, they always make more and do whatever. You just throw a little extra scraps or whatever and all that.
Yeah,
and apparently, too, there's some people that done it real good as a business. He said some people make like $100,000 just from like selling these worms. I don't know if they're using them for like fish bait or whatever type of stuff.
Red Wigglers, you can sell a gallon of their pee is like $80.
How much do you think I get for my pee?
Nothing.
Even
though your Wiggler's about the size of a worm.
Yeah. Comes out of my Red Wiggler.
But oh man, this is way back here. I got to catch up on this chat. Ohio's in here. But no, guys, try and garden now. I don't care if you go to the dollar store for $1, buy 4 packs of seeds. Just learn, because it's a skill that takes years to get on it.
Click on that one.
I'm clicking on them all.
No, yeah, I understand completely. Sadly, I probably won't be able to do that till like next year or maybe after, because certain situations. So
I hear you, dude.
Even though I could do it at the house of it, but
I mean,
stack.
If you get 3 or 4 5-gallon buckets and you make 1 tomato plant and you do a couple onions in one and you do a jalapeno plant, you can have, and then like one with herbs, do like a little cilantro, you can make the best pico de gallo you ever had. And you can move it for if it's going to be shitty weather and hail, pull it inside, put it back outside. You can slice up that fresh tomato and put it on a sandwich. Oh my God, dude, ain't nothing better.
And if you have no time and no skill, Home Depot just sells that stuff already in buckets.
There you go.
The seasoning thing in one and the big tomato in the other one.
There you go. To Home Depot with you and buy 4 things to make pico de gallo. And nobody don't like that. I mean, slap that bitch on some tacos. Nachos? Come on, baby. Delicious.
Yeah, that or take some salsa verde.
Yeah, man. Come on. Dr. Bronner. Oh, okay. Check that out. Chili. Yeah, dude. I stock the Stag and the Wolf chili. No beans, so I get more meat. That shit is not cheap, and it's never fucking in stock. Ever. Every time I see it, I buy everything they have, and it's usually like 4 to 6 cans. It's always gone because it's fucking delicious. I make like chili dogs and beans. Oh my God, dude, forget about it. So good. Spam is about that, dude. Spam is like $6 and some change here. Like that's rich people food now. You remember when Spam was poor people food?
It's poor. Yeah, I just looked at it.
I never really had Spam a lot. Really, that's one I have to go back and try to see if I like it again.
Oh man, dude,
we always have the super knockoff versions.
Yeah, treat meat. I love treat meat. That's so good. I never find that anymore either. Back when I was finding it, I just buy the whole fucking flat of treat meat, dude, and stock that shit. I love that. Slice it, just take it out of the can, slice it real thin, about, I don't know, 1/4 inch or so, and then just fry it on each side, crisp it up on each side. Take like 3 or 4 slices of it. You'll get enough to do about 2 or 3 meals. Have some 2 or 3 slices with a couple eggs and maybe like a piece of toast. Fucking delicious. And then you take 2 or 3, 4 slices on like half a cup of rice. Hit it with a little mustard on top, a little salt and pepper. Delicious prepper lunch, baby. Love that shit. I'm going to have to do a tactical muffin top prepper cuisine chat. Ridiculous. Yeah, dude, prices are fucking dumb. It's all GMO. Yeah, but hey, man, it'll make a turd. Just saying. It don't
I had an interesting chat today with one of the legislative aides for one of the state reps.
How about it?
So apparently in the state of Ohio, I guess they make a stupid ass rule here where if they submit legislation before a certain date, which this year's date was the 15th of March of this year, that they have to do a first hearing on everything. And that's why you're seeing all these first hearings on gun control in the state of Ohio, which they will die in committee. They will never get a second hearing after this now, which is good.
Can't take fucking Ohio anywhere.
That being said, Dickhead DeWine, as of this afternoon, announced that they are now doing a special session to put Biden back on the ballot since he was not on the ballot as of a couple days ago. Even though they already had 2 chances, the Democrats did to put him on there before this, and they instead chose to allow foreign nationals to do election interference in our state.
Well, you enjoy
campaigns and stuff like that.
You enjoy all those libtards voting for old Daddy Biden.
Yeah.
You're a really big battleground.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of fuckery too going on though. That DeWine's basically saying that we should, because there's a Senate bill right now called 215. It's the same number that was used for constitutional carry a couple years ago, and this time around it's to basically ban foreign nationals from being able to contribute to campaigns and stuff like that. And he's basically saying the only way Democrats are getting Biden back on the ballot is if they concede to that legislation and stop foreign interference in our elections and stuff like that through campaign contributions and stuff like that. So it better fucking happen. That's all I got to say about it.
I want to bring this to attention because it is an election year, guys. Coolfoot, I remember thinking people were idiots for overbuying the stuff, and then he ran out because he didn't realize he was low. And because people were panic buying it, it was hard to find. Yes, that happens. I want to say that in this election year because this is going to happen to ammunition again. This happens every 4 years. Please do not panic and overpay because it's going to happen again. You're going to have people in line every fucking day. They're going to figure out the shipping days again. They're going to sit at the store as soon as it ships. They're going to go in and get their box in the morning. They're going to go in and get a box at lunch. They're going to go in and get a box after work. Do not be in that boat. Please buy a little extra ammo now. If you think you want to buy 500 rounds of 9mm by the end of the year, just pony it up and buy it now. It's There's Memorial Day sales. Now's a good time to pick up 500 rounds of whatever you want.
But if you can't get much, that's why you always get like a box or two out of the week, depending on what it is.
Well, yeah,
because like where I'm at, even though my dad like one of the most population of gun owners, and some probably don't keep track of whatever, but there's people that do. Like you might have a deal like, oh, we're doing a deal all the way from like Tuesday to Sunday. Oh, trust me, those people they're already waiting from Tuesday to Friday, like even at the swing shift and all that other stuff, already buying things.
Right. But you're doing it now. When people are being idiots and it goes up 10, 15, 17, 20 bucks a box, do not pay for money. Do not drop your money on that. If you the normal price right now.
Yep. And if some of y'all gotta do it, because some of y'all live in certain areas that are free enough to do it online. I know my ways, but it's not as completely 100%. But sometimes you can get those deals a lot cheaper online and get them at the store.
Hey man, whatever you gotta do, stack it now. Do not stack it for overpriced. Please do not overpay. What? No backfeed or something. Oh, he couldn't get the Ben and Jerry's. Oh no. In college, lived on $12 worth of ramen for 3 months. Yeah, 20. Yeah, dude. Seriously, that shit has helped a lot of people live. And honestly, you crack an egg in there, chop up a couple like freaking fresh chives with that, and a little bit of pepper. Oh my god, a little hot sauce, sprinkle in a little cheese. Ramen bowl delicioso. Check please for like $2. I know a lot of people eat that dandelions, dude. Yeah, I know people in my family like they grew up on roadkill and dandelion salad, and they're alive today. I mean, it can be done. A country boy can survive. A survivor, somebody who practices things now and knows how to butcher, knows how to can, knows how to garden, will make it.
Yeah, I just started learning about how useful dandelions is. I thought it was just plain old weed.
No, the same people that do all the medical stuff and put you on all these pills for high blood pressure and heart conditions and like Pepto-Bismol and shit, they also own Roundup, which kills dandelions, and the dandelion can do all that shit for you. Fucked up. Country fried chicken steak, fried steak and eggs over easy with potatoes, cream chip beef. Oh fuck, dude, chip beef, forget about it. Delicious, dude. I love that shit. You can get the chip beef stuff, the dry beef at the dollar store too for pretty cheap. That shit is delicioso, man. Now I'm hungry. I hate y'all. It's that people keep robbing the dollar stores blind. They had a wall of open items and handwritten little. Dude, Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous, man. Coldfoot picked up the Kershaw analyst, guys. It was like 30 muffins, and now it's EDC. Good job, Coldfoot. 98 mini muffins. For what? 98 cupcakes. Y'all make me hungry again. Beef Boyard. What the fuck is that? Is that chip beef stuff? I don't know what it's called. I just know
probably Chef Boyardee is what you're saying.
Oh, gotcha. $4.50 for 4-pack, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's so bullshit, dude. 98-cent rice, dude. Yeah, I remember when you could get minute rice for like 98 cents, dude, or like those Uncle Ben's. Oh man, those are so fucking good. Those Uncle Ben ready rice.
Oh yeah.
Beef stew and a cup of rice for a real hungry man dinner? Yeah, and it's probably better than that hungry man dinner for you. Probably fucking cheaper too, honestly. Yeah, say a cup of rice can bump up anything, dude. You get a can of soup, dump it on that rice, you got a huge meal. That's a meal for two. A cup of rice is a lot of rice, man. You cut that in half with a can of Campbell's, like chunky freaking vegetable beef. That's a great meal. That's a great prepper meal right there.
Yeah, I used to do Uncle Ben's rice and then like just dump salsa out on it.
Yeah, fucking delicious. It's cheap.
And then maybe throw like a chicken breast in a crock pot and just chop that up and toss that in there, and that was like a huge meal.
There you go. Sardines and mustard sauce from the can. I'm not on the sardines, man. I actually used the sardines in my garden last year. Tried that out. It worked out all right. This year I did the Tums from the dollar store for the vitamin C. Trying it out, doing different things. I love kipper snacks. Oh my god, do I love fucking kipper snacks?
Ew.
No, they're so good, dude. Oh shit.
Like an old shop teacher.
Oh
my god. Gotta get my kippers.
You get a cup of coffee and a kipper snack, you can make it through anything.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's a man's lunch.
No, you're definitely old Dave.
Honestly, if you have any belly fat, all you need is some vitamins and H2O. Yeah, man, it'll work for a while. And there will be people that are starving and you're not. The issue is if you are so big, your body becomes used to that intake of calories, and it takes a long time to get it lowered to the point where and do it safely. If you do it shit hit the fan tomorrow, that's a really bad time to hit a fucking crash diet. Campbell's beef stew, yeah, dude, it's fucking good shit. I just love the old school vegetable beef. That was like one of my favorite things when I was a kid. I love fucking vegetable beef. My wife hates it. I eat it all the fucking time on the weekends just for me. Like, that'll be my lunch, just a cup of soup and like half a sandwich, and I'll just do the same thing on Sunday, and then it's Monday again, and I eat for $3 for 2 meals. Like, that's dirt cheap. Pat Wright, no love for the Dinty Moore. Dude, I love the Dinty Moore beef stew, but that shit has gotten expensive around here.
Dinty Moore.
I don't know what you're going with here.
Why Dada?
Explain that, DJ. Of course, I don't know how old this is now.
Yeah.
Rhode Island Red. Yeah, it might be the Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island Reds is the chickens.
Okay.
And
we're gonna get to Discord, Dwayne. Hang on, I gotta get through the.
I believe comments. That's what they're called, the red chickens.
Tactical Muffin Top. Every August, I make about 20 to 30 jars of pickled eggs and fresh jalapenos from your garden. Dude, fucking Fiend Dog, send me some. I'm gonna eat them and I'm gonna blast fucking carts all over in the chat, dude. I love that shit. Be right back. Okay. That's why lawfully.
I'm back.
All right.
That's how long it took you to get caught up.
I'm sorry. Would you take a dump? Consumable goods. If you use it anyway, buy it now. Yeah.
Nah, take care of the kiddo.
No, I hear you. 500 rounds. Dude, yeah. Friggin' 120 muffins, 500 rounds. And then you don't have to buy any more for the year if you don't touch it. Just dry fire practice. And you'll be that much further ahead. Even if you have enough. Dude, yeah, 22. Dude, that is why I love the 22 is if you're broke off your ass, you can still go into Wally World and pick up a 500 round freaking brick for like under $40 or right at $40.
They still sell the 500 brick at Walmart?
Oh, yeah. It's like $40.
40 do they?
Yeah.
Because I've only seen the 325s there now.
Oh, no. They have them. They got the Golden Boys, and they got a 500 round pack of like.
Your Walmart may vary.
Yeah, I mean. But we do have the 325 rounders here too, but they're like, I don't know, like $23.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive with the.
But still, that's 325 rounds. I mean, and shit hits the fan. Would you rather have that, or you buy 2 of the for 120? Your round count's significantly higher just in the 22. Just saying. But it's a good mix. I think if you had like a good 12 gauge for close quarters and a 22. I think you could make it with those two. Buy your ammo locally, one or 2 boxes at a time. Yeah, dude. Support your local gun stores. The ones that are good to you and don't upcharge you a fuckload, work with those because those are the ones you want to keep around and long-term shit hits the fan. I mean, those
pretty much. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah.
My situation is a little different because how it works over here.
Right. You see Rakita got arrested? No, I didn't, Daniel. Hey, you're orange. You're in your car. Nice. What's up?
Yeah. No, he got caught with drugs and a gun charge all in one.
Yep. So does wife.
Yeah, you're gonna have some drugs. Don't have your gun on you.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Immigrants from Holland. They're also useful. They take over like they did, but it's nice. Oregon Trail. Yeah, dude, dandelions have honestly kept a lot of people alive.
Oh, is that where they are? They're not originally from
Ooh,
here?
he sold his Scar 20 today. I would recommend that. That is a great move. Consolidate your calibers. That way your ammo goes further. Commonality, standardization for yourself. It's going to make your stuff so much better.
I mean, that's the one thing I agree, even though I do have a 6.5 rifle.
Yeah.
But it's like a little, it's a bolt action rifle, barely even been fired, but something that was testing out.
Yeah, R hopped in on that too.
I got 400 rounds for that. So I haven't had a chance to really shoot much of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say honestly, it's not bad to have like one oddball in the mix, just because you never know.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Make it for your
Depends
area, who you're going to be with.
You can find 6.5 pretty easy now.
Like my oddball
say,
is 270, but that's because like fucking 10 people I hunt with carry a 270. So we all got like a case of ammo.
Yeah. And probably a little bit more easier, probably where you're at.
I mean, I've taken a lot of deer with it, so it's put a lot of meat in my freezer.
I mean, that's what the 6.5 I was going to use for, and mine's a bolt action, but not really.
Wait, I promise you, bro, we're getting to Discord. I promise you. I will do
we've
Discord.
got more 6.5 ammo than we do 30-06 or 270. So I don't think 6.5 is going anywhere. It's established now.
No, I think it's a good. I mean, I like the Kipper snacks, but they're almost around 2 muffins. I can't. Dude, the ones that I like are like 4. I love that red package one with that old dude on the front. Oh my god, those are so fucking good.
What are you guys seeing on 30-30?
Not a ton.
You better have those Hornady fucking lever action, so you get 200 rounds out of it. But honestly, anymore, I see in like the 80s, yeah, it was a pretty good gun to have around. Today, I'd sell it.
Because
I'll tell you why 30-30 is hard to find. It's because when everybody's ass fuckered and they ran in to buy ammo, like the normies, when they all came in looking for ammo, those guys that are normally hunters that have maybe 2 or 3 boxes of ammo, like they own a pistol and they carry, but they only have like 3 boxes of pistol ammo, and then they've got a couple hunting guns. When they couldn't find pistol ammo and AR ammo and 22, they went up to their secondary and tertiary calibers, and then all of a sudden the guy that's got grandpa's 30-30 that he's not shot in 20 years has 500 rounds for it now.
Yep.
And none of it's the same brand. Like he bought 2 boxes here and 3 boxes there and 4 boxes here and another 2 boxes there.
I think the only thing that makes that caliber relevant is Hornady's Levolution, and that is so fucking hard to find because everybody who has a 30-30 scoops it up as soon as it hits the shelf.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. Ain't 30-30 ain't that much ammo out there like that.
I mean, at today, man, I'd rather just have a bolt action with a detachable mag. Seriously. And that's the standard anymore. 30-30 is antiquated, and it's a fun gun.
If you got it, rock it.
Yeah, if you're inherited it or something, or it was Grandpa's gun. Yeah, I'll probably keep it. Am I gonna stack 1,000 fucking rounds for it? Not in my life. Not in my life.
Well, for us, we can't even use it for hunting here.
That's even fucking worse. Oh, you straight wall cartridge? You got shotgun?
We have to go with the 360 buckhammer version.
Yeah.
It's like the straight wall blowout one.
See, that's
what they have now. Yeah, it is fucking stupid, honestly. And again, it's like different things that they'll do.
Yeah, you guys are more heavily wooded. I got planes and draws and stuff, but it's different.
Well, I think a lot of it more or less has to do with possibility of our penetration and stuff like that, and the fact there's so many major cities and like counties that have major cities in them is what it is.
Yeah.
To where you could go from like one area where it's like easily nobody around, and then like another area it's like, oh, it's totally populated like 50 feet down, basically.
If I was in that area, I'd rather have a 350 Legend over a 30-30 myself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
our platform.
I was gonna say there's a lot of places that's like that, so still shouldn't be a
people
problem.
are starting to stack that too now, and it's getting dried up pretty bad. So,
all right, Ray.
Somebody will tell Walmart that 350 Legend was made for ARs. They'll keep selling it and 350 Legend ammo because Walmart sells it. See, before Walmart got out of the ammo game, they acted as the barometer for ammo prices. Like it forced the online places, it forced your mom and pop shops to like right, wrong, or indifferent. Like Walmart set the bar for ammo prices, and that kept people from getting like outrageous on stuff. And now that Walmart has gotten out of it, except for rimfire and like 350 Legend and shotgun shells, some shotgun shells. That's why this last go around mid-COVID pandemic was as bad as it was. You didn't have Walmart setting the bar.
Mm-hmm. I could agree with that. I think that's a pretty valid point.
I've seen a few different ones at my local that I thought were kind of interesting because they had 7.6254R, they had 30-06 for sale. I'm trying to think what else now.
Yeah, I would go either. One
A
of
couple
those
other
two.
different rifle calibers that were like here and there.
Honestly, if I was going to pick up a bolt action today, it'd be a 308, and that's the standard. That'd be where
if I were starting fresh, I'd go 6.5 Creedmoor. But
really,
because like I put off that hypothetical 308 for like 7+ years.
Yeah, mine actually.
And
if I get one, it's just gonna be an AR-10, probably a Saber version from PSA. They're slick, man.
So, but everybody making anything worth owning the 308 is they're chambered it in 6.5 now too. So and there's not any cheap ball ammo now, so you can't even make that argument. I mean, I know all the guys in their like late 40s, to late 50s, they're like, nah, 308, nothing says hate like a 308. Well, there's not cheap ball ammo to get. The ball ammo that they're making now is still a muffin a shot. So I mean, if I'm going to pay that or better for anything accurate, I might as well get 6.5.
I see where you're coming from. I have both, so it's like, and I just love a little bit more what I can do with my 308 more than my 6.5 because all I have is the bolt action one. So where I got like 2 308 guns.
I just think if I'm going to go elk hunting or I'm going to go moose hunting, I'm taking the 308 over 6.5 all day long. So I might as well just have the AR-10.
I understand, and I guess that's where there's all of us being different places, having different situations, urban, rural.
Right.
You're up there
because I have my AR-10. That's more of a. It's definitely more DMR. I'm shooting you from a far distance thing because that thing is heavy, and you're just perched over there. I got a bipod and everything.
She shot a doe when she's paralyzed. She shot a doe at 427 yards last year with hers. So I mean, that's usually the family. The family, if one of us wins like an elk hunt or something, that's the 308 we're all taking. So
now, funny thing is, my personal favorite, that G3 I have, that thing just eats anything. So that's something I can run around with.
Yeah. All right, let me get through these. I got to get to the freaking Discord, guys. Someone mentioned speckled white. Oh yeah. Oh, how do you say that?
Wyandotte.
Chicken. All right. Whatever you said.
Oh, Wyandotte.
That's what he was saying. I thought he misspelled it or something. All right. Yeah, I got you, DJ Play Nice. All right. Most common breed used for laying and meats. Yeah. Funny thing is when you live in a small town and you start walking around and seeing people with solar panels and chicken, like we've had 8 more people get chickens in this town. When we're walking and we go a couple, 2, 3. We need to figure out how long when we do our long walk, how many miles that is.
Oh, yeah. I've always thought of it, but I just never do when I'm in it. I just set my truck to trip and then just driving it.
Yeah.
All the way around to see what it is.
I mean, it's a pretty good jaunt.
Not that you're worried about bird flu.
What?
But how long before the city comes around to all these people like you that they've issued permits and like issues a kill order?
I don't know how to tell you this, but it's not going to end very well for them.
Well, under rule of law, I wouldn't murder somebody over chickens, but at the same time,
but they sure as hell ain't setting a foot in my fence either.
Well, these ones that these people have that I know, they're outside. They live out in the country. The city can't really do anything about these.
I guess if that were to happen, I'd just take them out to my sister's house.
Or are you talking about bird
before they do the kill order and just say, "Yep, I dispatched him."
That'd be a statewide thing, but which would suck because I don't know if you've been down past where the racetrack used to be. I showed it to you once, but these people, at first we thought they were just preppers and getting like chickens, but I think they're starting a farm out there.
Oh, really?
Because I drove down the other way, and there's like huge pens set up with just little shelters, and then there's like chickens out there.
Sure, they're not pheasants.
No, they're chickens.
Like that one guy who does the pheasant.
I know what a chicken and a pheasant.
All right,
they're chickens.
I mean, you make a shitload selling pheasants to Pheasants Forever, dude.
Yeah, so there's always a red light coming through their window. I always wondered, like, what is that? I'm like, you know what? I think it might be incubators.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
So I think they have a whole operation here.
I think the primary arms is probably a little bit better quality, but for the price, just to try things out, Raven, Monstrum's fucking awesome. Seriously. And they make pretty dang... I have yet to have a Monstrum product fail. Monstrum, yep. 160 muffins. Yeah, dude, look at that. 3,000 freaking rounds of 22 long rifle. Come on. You can't tell me that would not be a stack worth your dime in today's day and age. 3,000 freaking rounds stacked, ready to rock, opposed to for the same price, roughly. That is what is amazing with the 22. And grandma can shoot it. A fucking 5-year-old can shoot it. If you got a 100-year-old great grandma in a wheelchair who can put suppressive fire, so somebody who knows what the hell they're doing can get into a better position for flanking or something, that paid for itself. And if great grandma gets smoked, well, damn, she was 102 anyway. Go ahead and put her down, okay? Goddamn. You know what I mean? But come on, that is an equalizer for the disabled, for the elderly, and the kids in the group. Beyond measurable doubt, is a very, very usable, utilitarian. It is probably the best Switzer knife tool you could have in your arsenal as far as a gun goes. Is a 22.
Yeah, I think post like 2 weeks event, you'll get more use out of your like Ruger 1022 than you ever will all your other guns.
Yeah, you do a redneck suppressor that I'm not going to say anything about because we're on the internet, and shoot subsonic.
Well, you just got to. You've got to reduce sound signature anyways. You know, you crack off a centerfire rifle in total silence, like remove all the road noise that you have now, and like everybody will hear that for miles.
Yeah.
You know,
get in an alleyway or something.
22.
Yeah, you pop a rabbit. Yeah, a couple people a block around might hear you, but that's about it. But you got a rabbit in the crock pot, baby. You got a rabbit in that Dutch oven over your fire, and that's feeding your people. Rikita was also wasted and fapping it on stream. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad I
actually wasn't fapping. It was a girl giving him a blowjob.
No, he was fapping it and getting a blowjob. It was both. Dandelions and wild pigs, both evasive past. Yeah. Man, the wild
Leo, bring back your Elvin titty icon.
My eyeball right now is 10 mil. I junked my 10 mil a long time ago when it was hot. I got way too much money out of it. I had to.
As of 6 hours ago, PSA dropped a new video for the Crank, which is an AK chambered in 300 blackout.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
Is a good deer hunting round depending on where you're at. If you're in a wooded area on a river, yes. If you have plains that go for miles and miles and miles, hell no. It depends on where you're setting up with that 30-30. Yes, it can be good. And no, it can't, depending on. If you're a heavily wooded state, yeah. You're probably not going to shoot 300 yards. If you're out where being R hunt, it's a 300 to 400 yard shot pretty typically. Unless they're right on you. They're like 20 feet in front of you or 300 yards out. That's pretty much how it breaks down. Horn a day, Nebraska strong. Fuck yeah, DJ, play nice. Dude, did you DM me a private message? BT dubs. A Bolt 243, my first gun in 2010. Never shot it. Have over 3,000 rounds and counting. Jesus Christ. That is a great youth gun to get started on for a Bolt around here.
My first rifle was a 243.
And that's a sick song. Papa gave daddy and daddy gave to me. I had a lever action 243. It was the first gun I shot. I wish I could have bought that. That thing is worth a lot of money. 308 all day long. Hell yeah, Fiendong, I'm with you.
Here.
Should I pack shotgun shells or pasta shells? You got to find a balance for both. That's the problem with prepping.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You have to be the jack of all trades and the master of none to be well-rounded prepper.
Beans and bullets.
Yeah, beans, Band-Aids, bullets, and water. I mean, water purification. I always say on my chats on like if I'm on Bear Independent or if I'm on the Angry Prepper or if I'm on John. What is that?
John Willis, SOE.
No.
Or Poet Society.
No, yeah, I love that guy too. Fuck. What is it? Prepper Nation or Pinball Preparedness. Every time I'm in those comment sections on those channels, I always say stack food, water purification, wool, and ammo. All those can keep you alive. You get a wool blanket, you're stacking food. Water's heavy. Not everybody can stack water. It also takes up a lot of space, but if you have the purification to do it, you could be mobile if you have to be. The wool, you can stay warm even if it's wet, baby. Wool has saved more lives probably in the last 300 years than, who knows? Besides medical, of course. But, if you're in the winter time and you don't have heat, like most homes, there's not a whole lot of people that are going to make it without heat. You got 10 wool blankets around you and a little fireplace or something like that, or a little stove or like a buddy heater, you'll probably make it. Okay? Then you got to get the fuck out of there. You got to find the balance for yourself, Eduardo. 6.5 is double the price and very scarce to find. It's a gimmick round. Don't waste your money on it. That's my experience here.
I find
it just depends on where you're at.
And the same thing.
It's Hornady's cartridge.
Well, I'll let you know it's fucking being exported where y'all have it plentifully and not
like
here, okay?
20 cents for a box more than 308 of the same brand.
Correct.
Last I checked.
That one worries me is ammo for my 338. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'd say if you probably have 500 to 1,000 rounds of 338, you're probably good because anybody walking up on you past that and taking a pot shot at you probably really fucking dumb or has something better than you. So you should probably just get out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
You got that long driveway, and anybody at the end of it can actually take an accurate shot back at you at that 1 mile mark. You better just go ahead and say they can have that house.
I was gonna say you're probably gonna use that 338 Lapua to fight like the Raiders riding on elephants or something.
Oh no! I mean, you fuck up a car. Well, I mean, whatever. You get 10 people walking up on your driveway, and you drop 2 of them with that, and they got an AR with a red dot. They're all gonna shit their pants right there. They ain't gonna be able to fucking even attempt. Got the AR-10, 300 Win Mag. Yeah. Would be a dumper. I'm not a big on the Win Mag myself.
I mean, everyone's got really good priorities.
Yeah, it might. Yes. Logically, yes. If that's what you're into, no. It's a get off my property. Yeah, no shit. In a hurry and at a distance. All right, thanks. Yeah, I mean, Eduardo, you've been in these chats on all kinds of channels. Most everybody here has some level of preparedness under their belt. I preach the budget and free preparedness because that is the thing. The slow, monotonous, the tortoise beats the hare, slow and steady, not run out and buy $1,000 worth of stuff and then worry about it and pay it off, then run out and buy $1,000 worth of stuff and then worry about it and then have your wife be pissed off. If you're buying $5 worth of stuff every week, you're buying $50 worth of extra groceries when you go to a big box store like a Sam's or a Costco or a BJ's or a Piggly Wiggly, whatever the fuck you have in your area. It don't look like a whole hell of a lot when your cart's 300 plus anyway. So you get by with it. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't be dumb, slow, methodical. Hey, I've focused on food pretty hard for the last 2 or 3 months. Oh man, I'm out of mouthwash. Maybe I should have like 10 bottles of mouthwash. Let me go to the dollar store real quick. Boom, I have 10 bottles of mouthwash. I got out for $13. Now I have oral hygiene. Oh, I was a little bit low on toothpaste. While I was there, I got 5 more boxes. Cool. My oral hygiene is taken care of for a good chunk of the year. Now I can go focus on buying a couple more Life Straws through the Tactical Muffin Top affiliate. Yeah. Shameless plug for me there. Some things are on sale and it's Memorial Day, guys. Check out the affiliate link because there's sales going on right now. This is a good time. If you're an Olight member, go to Olight for $5. They will ship you one of those three AAA battery little 90 lumen keychain flashlights. I give those to everybody for Christmas. 5 muffins. They usually sell them for like, I don't know, 13, 15, $20, whatever. If they run out of them, they'll send you a little bit better light. I do it all the time. I spend like $25 on them a year. Valentine's Day, St. Patty's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. Buy them all. They're great stocking stuffers, especially for people that are unprepared. Just do it. It's $5. Or for $11.50. Yeah, 11. Yeah. See, you don't want to be dropping your muffins like that all the time, guys. Like a blaster, sure, but in reality, you need 5. You need 5 blasters, and anything more than that is awesome, and you can hand it off. And in those 5 blasters, you can get 2 good kits. You can get a shotgun guy. You can get a 22 to the kid. You can have a bolt action guy. You can have your AR guy with your pistol, with 2 pistols maybe. Like, that is enough. If you have 2 for a buddy kit, if you are blessed enough after you've covered all the other preps, then you can go into the firearm game again. Do not start out prepping, which is the cool, flashy thing that everybody does, and then they lose all their money or something, or they change jobs and they have to sell shit anyway. It happens. It's called life. Do not start your prepping journey by buying 10 fucking guns. That is stupid. You buy 5 guns and enough ammo for all of them to be in a comfortable position where you do not have to buy ammo every year.
I mean, I wouldn't start with 5 either.
Honestly, well, it just depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
If you're in the city, your first gun's a handgun. If you're out in the country, your first gun's probably a shotgun, so you can go hunting, then a bolt action, then a handgun. A mix somewhere in there. Okay, those are your first 3 guns, probably if you're a hillbilly like me. And then it's your AR or AK, whatever the fuck whatever your flavor is. Okay, if you're in the city, it's probably a handgun and either an AR or shotgun for home defense, whatever. 422.
If gun laws were so relaxed, I would have said PDW for city gun, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, but different. Like, you're not getting a 12 gauge and a bolt action opposed to me if you live in the city. I'm doing that because that's my hobby and I hunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just the lay of the land where you're at. It's different for everybody. If you're, somewhere in between, you might just get a pistol and then an AR, and you can hunt good enough with an AR where you're at. If you're a big coyote hunter guy, you lift the AR anyway. But yeah, we have a Stop and Shop, Weiss, Wegmans, Walmart, supermarkets. Yeah, the live, you heathens. Yeah, like the live. Come on, y'all. Give me that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I'd like to get to 500 freaking subs here soon. That would be pretty sweet. I have an idea for a special chat for that. I'd like to get there, though. Get closer to before I announce it. P&W Nature Dude, I haven't seen you around here, man. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like, share, and sub, and stop in more. I had one of those keychain lights overheat in my pocket. Really? Wow. I haven't had that issue. They do get hot if you leave them on. I'll give you that. It wasn't even on. I had to break the top off. Yeah. I've never had that issue with any of the Olight lights ever. I know people say, oh, they explode. There's this one video, a guy working on his car. It's because the fucking aluminum casing on the light hit the positive and negative terminals on his battery. That's a direct short. It was
under his car.
I don't know. The guy's a fucking moron is what I'm saying, okay? The guy shouldn't have been working on his own fucking car.
The battery popped and then lodged in his throat.
Oh, you're from Olight? Oh, dude. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that keychain light from Olight. I don't know, man. I've had my hands on literally like 75 fucking different Olights, and I have not had a problem yet. Big believer in their product. Tactical Muffin Top, 10 out of 10. If you had a bad one, it happens, man. You get bad guns from like Ruger. You get bad guns from fucking everybody, dude. You get all kinds of shit. If it's Streamlight, then do Streamlight. I don't care. Do whatever makes you happy. Stock lights. I'm just saying that's a super cheap prep for $5. You know what I mean? Why can't I super chat for you? You can't super chat until after you hit 1,000, and then you do so many hours and shit. I haven't even hit 500 yet, Fiend Dog. So I need more subs before I can even attempt. When I do the Rumble thing, I think there's no restrictions there. So if you want to do that, I'll definitely do something cool there. We'll figure that out. But yeah, Lawfully Armed dropping the welcome. Yeah, I'm not. You don't get monetized until 1,000. That's why. Olight is great. I love them. All right. Fucking nice.
We need y'all to share.
Yeah. See, that's the problem is we're all here, all the time amongst all of our chats, whether it's Ohio, whether it's Never Enough Ammo, whether it's Duke Liberty, whether it's E Honda. What you got to do is you got to take all your buddies that you like watching And if you like watching everybody, at work or whatever in the car, if you like this and you hang out with buddies at the range or your hunting buddy or whatever, just your friends, and you want them to be prepared, this is a great way without you sounding like a fucking nut. Just send them one of these podcasts and be like, dude, these guys are funny. They're talking a little bit of stuff. They're making me laugh, shit like that. We're going. Look at the way it's on Discord. We're doing it. We're doing Discord right fucking now. But yeah, that's how you
get you thinking.
Yeah, it gets you thinking. It gets more people even if it's your fucking neighbor, man. You're hanging out at a barbecue or something or a bachelor party. I don't give a fuck. Wherever you're at. That's how you get these channels to be, where you want them to be. All right, we're going to go through the general. All right, this is where we left off here with the painted mags in this box. We got a video here. I don't know if I could show this on YouTube. Started listening to Cyber Nuke. It's a great audiobook, dude. Honestly, it's free. That's a free prep. And it's a Memorial Day weekend. You're going to be driving around or hanging out at the lake. There's going to be downtime. Just listen to... It's a free fucking audiobook. Just listen to it. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'll do a thing where I drop a bunch of audiobooks in the chat one night that I listen to regularly. So you guys can try it out.
It's not in print. I would happily buy 3 or 4 copies of at least the first book in print to pass out to people.
He will not. And it's for reasons I'll tell you privately.
Okay. Tracking.
Yes. But yes, this is it. Let me copy this. Here, you fucking heathens. Here's a free fucking 8-hour audiobook on YouTube. Yeah, there's going to be commercials. It's YouTube. Great book. It will get you thinking. If we were all on the level this guy's on the fucking prepping spectrum, I wouldn't even worry about doing budget prepping. I tell y'all to go buy fucking 10 more things in night vision. Yeah. If we were all here, we are all going to motherfucking make it. Okay? That's where you want to strive to be, is this. I'm trying to tell you how to do it slow and steady to get there. Okay? So you can.
You got commercials?
Huh?
Is that? I said you got commercials because I haven't had any commercials since the initial one. Like the pre-roll.
I don't know. I listen to a bunch of YouTube. I agree. Fuck the commercials. You make as many fucking accounts as you need to, Feed Dog. Feed Dog 1 through 1,000. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be crazy. But you have buddies, you have friends you talk to, you have people you work with. That's who you share it to. And then they'll share it to people. Share it to family members that are semi-interested in prepping. Send it to anybody in your mag. You know what would be sick is if Duke Liberty's having a chat Friday, guys. Just so y'all know, it's like 8 o'clock his time. I will be there. We're all going to be there. You know how sick it would be if Duke logged on again after being gone for a couple weeks and he was at 2,000 subs? I would love for everybody who does not sub to Duke Liberty right now to go over there and give him a like, share, and sub and go watch like 10 videos. Seriously. Duke is an awesome dude, and he's been working his ass off. He cannot do YouTube right now. He's just working so fucking much. And good for him. But it's nothing bad for Duke. It's all good. These are cool, actually. I like the pistol one as well. I think I gave that a thumbs up.
MTM case guard.
Yeah.
Your local gun shop can get them. You go in and ask them, like if they buy from Sport South or one of those distributors, like say, hey, can you get the MTM case guard mag cans?
Yeah, dude, look at this shit.
They may not beat what Amazon has them on sale for.
They had 26. Oh, let me get rid of the comments. They had 26 fucking tornadoes in a day. Look at this nice neighborhood. You know, probably got a good backyard garden going on. Boom, prep's fucking gone, guys. Your house is fucking gone. Do you know how devastating that would be?
Where was this at?
Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had like 26 tornadoes. Yeah, most of them would probably get fucking dead. You're right. But still, that is fucking insane. So give some prayers to Ohio Iowa.
And now it literally doesn't exist.
Apparently, like half of Oregon is trying to become Greater Idaho now.
Here is prep food, boys. Go ahead, Lawfully. This is you.
Beans.
So that's a can of light red kidney beans and a drained can of Rotel. I ended up throwing some shredded cheese in there that I had left, bottom of a bag. But that was those are 2 cans that were each about a year and a half out of the Best By date. Thoroughly still safe to eat.
There you go. Yet. And that's a high protein, and you got some veggies in there. 10 out of 10 muffin top approved. That is the way to do it right there. That is a prep meal. Good work. Maybe I'll open up a section where we would do like a prep meal once a week or something. That'd be a good idea. Y'all let me know if you want that.
It's good to just get used to eating gruel like that too. I mean, like you don't have to take emotional pleasure out of every meal.
No, it's just to put fuel in the tank at the end of the day and make a turd. And sometimes that's what you need to do. You need to practice your prepping food. If you're stocking it and you're not going to eat it, what the fuck are you even buying it for?
Look at Dwayne Christensen's bulge.
Yeah, I used to call my.
Where's his bulge?
That's outside of
Look at them. He
That's
can't shoot his balls off. He good. Yeah, look at that big old fucking dong right there. Good job, X Adam 1, for having some big fucking meat. You find that on meatspin.com, let me tell you what. I love this. Was fucking funny as fuck. I gave this a muffin top underpants, but it was so good. You'll shoot your dick off. You'll shoot your dick. I love that, dude. Cracked me up so bad.
Sound like Yankee Marshall.
I was laughing at work. Everybody's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I about died. Oh, man, look at these sick fucking blades, dude. There's your Cobra Tech with the light. Oh, dude, is that a fucking fixed blade from Spyderco? Oh, no, that's a blade.
Yeah, that's more Cobra Tech. You can see the logo.
Dude, that's fucking sick. Dude, look at the angle on this fucking fixed blade. Jesus Christ.
You know, I actually have a knife that has a weird angle on it like that. I didn't think it was worth much, but maybe it is.
Dude, these have something to be said. I have one of these in each bug out bag, and a Swiss Army knife now is like fucking $60 to $80. They're retarded expensive now. These used to be in everybody's grandpa's pocket, man. You see these at garage sales, pick them up because they're worth every goddamn penny.
I got two teeny tiny ones. One was my late grandfather's one that you always have to comment why it's in my truck because it's so tiny and it's not worth anything. It's pretty
fucking tiny.
And I'm like, it's not there for usefulness. I have other knives in the truck.
This was Coldfoot's first EDC pickup. It's got the Tactical Up approved nub. It's a Kershaw. It's got a nice little angle on here. I actually picked it up, felt it. I prefer metal handles myself, but for weight, this is really nice. It's a polymer grip. A nice Tonto blade. I really love the Tonto with the double point right there, double drop right in there. Nice angle, a little bit of serration if you want to do some fire stuff so you don't tear up your blade. This is 10 out of 10. This is 30 muffins, guys. It's a great EDC knife. You pick this up at any old Wally World.
I like that. I'm not big on the partial serrated blades because that belly right there.
Yeah,
what you use the most.
But if you're doing if that's your only thing, you can get a little bit of feathering, a little bit of roughage off of like to start a fire or whatever. It has its uses.
It's great for cutting cordage and stuff. Like it's got a great bite, but it's a pain in the dick to resharpen.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get that little pen sharpener I have for like 8 muffins that I have in my bag. It sharpens up serrations really easy.
Or I can just buy a knife that doesn't have it to begin with.
Go to my fucking Amazon affiliate link lawfully. Go there.
Now. I have. I've got an open shopping cart sitting there. I've moved stuff over to wish list.
I got my buddy. He loved that O hatchet so much that Dino Spumoni sent me, and I have a boner for that thing as well. The thing's fucking sick. Thank you, Dino. And R's been carrying his every day in his fucking work truck because he can get by that. It's like a safety tool.
Yeah.
Pretty good little deal.
It's a hammer.
Yeah, it's a fucking tool, right?
It's a
I'm jelly for that. I'll probably end up with one of those eventually. It's a want, not a need right now.
Yeah,
I understand. I tell you what, though, that is a tool that's going.
Hey, it's Memorial Day.
Fucking world.
Check out, see, I'll look it up for you guys.
Yeah, see if the old Oka knife has a freaking.
I haven't even looked to see about Memorial Weekend sales yet.
Where's your fucking bulge, lawfully? Where is
in your mouth?
Bulge? Oh my god!
It's on top of the gun belt.
All right, settle down, everybody. Don't get me too excited. All right, yeah. Look, we were going over DD Welder's garden last. This is a good-looking garden, man.
It really is. It's very picturesque.
Yeah. See, this is just a backyard, guys. I mean, if you have a backyard, like this is just a standard fucking backyard. Like, you can do it. Look, he's doing it fucking live right here. I need to get some pictures.
If things go to shit, he's got a swimming pool full of water.
Yeah,
he's got gray water.
That is a good prep too. Especially like I'm giving away a pool right now, and actually, my brother-in-law is like, dude, we should just use that for a duck pond and just like flex seal the bottom of it because we've had it for like 4 years and it has a hole in it that I flex sealed already. He's like, dude, that's a prep. And I'm like, bro, you can have it. I was just gonna give it away. If you want the ducks to swim in it, fucking have at it, bro. Stacking silver. I also stack silver. I haven't in a while. I picked mine up when it was 17 muffins a coin, so I'm doing pretty good on mine right now. There's a sick fucking coin right here. Look at that.
I don't have enough expendable income to put into precious metals besides ammo.
Go to a fucking
I
pawn
guess I
shop
just
and
need
sell
this
some
guy.
shit you don't need. Just kidding. It's not for everybody. It is definitely not the first prep. I definitely got into it when I was about, a couple rounds over on preps that I needed. But this looks like a Wolf tactical item. I've had some of their items. It's pretty nice. Looks like he's rocking 6 mags in the front. 10 out of 10. I don't know if this has plates or soft armor in it or if it's just a bag carrier, but hey, man, a way to get it on and train and actually carry some fucking mags with you. 10 out of 10 Muffin Top approved. Have that shit staged and ready. And then it looks like he's got some more sitting here. Can't tell.
Yep, he loaded some more mags.
Backwards. It almost looks like, if that's a mag pull sight, it looks like it's flipped backwards for some reason.
It looks like it's one of the Ruger polymer sights, but yeah, it is backwards. That's more common than you would realize. Lots of people mount their flip-up irons backwards.
I got you. I mean, whatever. But he's got fucking his mags fucking loaded up. Got some green tips. Looks like got some 55 right there with one in it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Lawfully dropping in. See, this is what I was telling you, Lawfully. It's supposed to be a $5 fucking thing. This is at least 1,
All right,
2,
pick
3,
4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It was $26.
Your kids end up liking these? That way you got some more?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the blue one's good.
Oh, that's that.
That was the $5 item.
Oh,
That's a 13-inch phone stand. So like maybe if I decide to film some shorts or something, do some tabletop stuff.
oh, shit. Maybe I should pick one up. I'm retarded. I just hold it with my hand.
Or I can put my phone in it while I'm listening to you on Honda's chats and doing my curls.
Yes, sir. When you're improving your body, 100%.
Curls for the girls.
Curls for the girls. Whoa. Who is prepping over here? DD Welder over here. Dang, son, stocking the fucking whiskey shelf.
Looks like he did some quality control.
Yeah, he had to make sure that was what he wanted to stack. Good for you. That's pretty good. That is a good prep, too. There's going to be people that it's going to be a stressful time, but you need to make sure that they're taking this in moderation. Not to mention, this is going to be one fucking hell of a good trade item, too.
You'd be better off stocking minis at that point.
Depends on how much you drink there, Ohio. But yes, if I was bartering, I'd be shooting.
Well, no, I'm saying if you're going to barter, like you'd be better off to just have like a bunch of miniatures to trade off then.
Yeah. Actually, I thought about picking the gas station has them again, which is weird that they'd have them whilst Memorial Day, so people driving are just dumping that in their fucking pop right away, right? But
they're still making Cannon Blast.
Yeah. I haven't tried that. I should get some.
I had a long.
The good old Gentleman Jack in the fridge, nice and chilled. See, Dwayne, you should change this out for a Life Straw water filter one.
Oh, they make a pitcher?
Yeah. It's only 50 muffins. I thought about picking one up.
That's really bad whiskey.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about this? Whoa. 5 boxes, 11 apiece. All right. Fuck yeah, that ain't bad.
Yeah, Fiashi ain't bad even for they make decent target.
This
ammo.
is like a wash, but 10 out of 10. Fucking Muffin Top approved there. That's a lot of fucking ammo.
Fiocchi's pretty zesty.
Yeah. Need to go to Costco.
Fiocchi, is that how you
stock
pronounce
up on cheap booze for barter. Been thinking of stocking smokes also. Yes, dude. That is 10 out of 10 fucking trade item. Vices are going to be a huge thing, especially like now. Like people could just go in and get that whenever they want, and when that supply chain stops cold, those vices they're gonna trade for those before shit they actually need, like a Life Straw, like ammo. Like I won't trade ammo. I'll trade for ammo for my shit. But yeah, that will set you pretty for trade items, man. 10 out of 10.
So cigarettes do go stale after I think it's like a couple of years. You're actually better off to stack loose tobacco and rolling papers.
I checked those little like swishers that come in like a 2-pack in that little Mylar thing from the dollar store. And I honestly, if I smoke a cigar, I'm pretty cheap. Those are pretty much good enough for me.
You're like a Romeo and Juliet kind of guy.
Yeah, I don't smoke cigars that much anymore. Fuck, I don't even think I smoked that cigar you gave me for my wedding. That was probably fucked now, huh?
Yeah, it ain't good now.
Shit,
if you
that's a trade item for some poor bastard now.
Well, the smart thing about loose tobacco and rolling papers is you can basically trade like 2-3 rolling papers and a little bit of tobacco for what you need then.
Yeah. I mean, vacuum seal everything too, but Yes, silly. This is $5. Okay, I'll pick any four then. Yeah, but this is the idea. You can go to the dollar store and get all this for under 30 muffins. That is a good. I mean, that's a pretty wide array of shit. Like, obviously, this is not necessary to pick up all the time, but cheap cordage, man. And then when you're done with these, they're great for holding paracord. I have a hack on that.
That's why I bought them. But what's cool is that's actually, I mean, I haven't like cut it open to see if it's legit 550 cord, but it's sold as 550 cord.
Yeah, it's not.
But none of us are jumping out of airplanes with it, anyways.
No,
you end up gutting it and using it for other shit. So
yeah, it works great for all kinds of shit. Yeah, 10 out of 10. This is way cheaper than buying a paracord tool. I just use this shit in the garden and in like the garage and whatever Halloween projects, crafts, shit like that, shoelaces, whatever. These are great, especially if your kiddos like them. Good, that's a good find that you did, man. This chest rub, I use this shit all the time in the winter, and especially on kids and shit. And you put it on the bottom of your feet as well. This petroleum jelly, I like to stick my dick in it. Also really good if you just one day like you're bored or you get a little bit of time and you go to the dollar store, get some cotton balls, get this and your dryer lint, mix this together, put it in a straw, grab a pair of needle nose and melt each side with a lighter. That is a waterproof fire starter right there, and it's a super fucking dirt cheap way to do it.
You can roll them up in little balls of tinfoil too, aluminum foil.
Yeah, there you go. I was just doing the straw because it's like waterproof. So like sometimes that's an issue in your bag. I'll do a video on that. I've done that. I made like fucking 300 of those one time. I mean, you can go into any fucking fast food restaurant. Like if you go to Taco Bell and you jack all their hot sauce anyway because it's fucking delicioso and put it on all your shit, and then just grab
Just got so many uses.
Yeah, why not?
You use it to waterproof your boots or your gloves.
Yep. I mean, jacking it. It's winter. You know, you get your hands you get your hands dry cracked and shit from working outside all the time. That blows dick. Any sort of relief. You do that, and then like at night you do a little super glue to super glue your hands shut. Done that. This hydrocortisone cream is really good, and they don't have it all the time at mine, but they hardly ever have this triple antibiotic, and when they do, I buy them all. Because
they had a bunch. I rotated back and got the freshest stuff. You got to check the dates on all that stuff. I mean, it's good past the shelf date, most of it, but
yeah,
even with your canned foods like Walmart and stuff, like they're not paying anybody to give a shit about stocking the store anymore.
No, they don't care.
So you got to check dates on your cans. Like 9 out of 10 times, the one you grab off the top of the shelf, like the first one is the newest, but just in case, I always reach back and check.
Right. Free food prep. He got some free stuff from, I think you had a loss in the family. Is that correct? I think you were telling me.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. But this is a really good prepping item that is not in a lot of things anymore. It's a hand drill. And also honorable mention, especially at the dollar store, you can get a couple, like 4 packs of those pencil sharpeners, and you put a twig in there. It makes really good kindling. And it takes like no space in your bag. Who cares if it gets wet? This is a really good prep, dude. 10 out of 10 for that. Candle lanterns, so you can put the tea. Dude, this is really good because you just leave these out. Like if I'm going to use these, I usually just like throw them on a plate or whatever. But this obviously directs your light where you want it, and you will get some heat off of these too. So this is 10 out of 10. Got some good tools here. Got the ribbon. If you were listening to the book, I won't spoil it for everybody, but you can signal things with ribbon. Listen to that William of Ravenshire's audiobook, and y'all understand what I'm talking about. Nice bag. Still got the tag on it. Brand new. Is that a dry sack for your bag?
Yeah, it's a dry bag, stuff sack. Dude, that LL Bean bag is like literally new. Like it was just up in the loft closet.
Shit. There you go. That's a great man bag right there, man. That's a good bag.
I know. I'm excited because like I've got a slightly larger Swiss Tech brand like hiking backpack, but it's so much heavier.
Right.
Like that's like whisper quiet, and it's got the internal like padded frame, like not a wire frame like a ruck,
right?
But more than like your regular backpack. That's my new big bag. Like I'm gonna be decking that out over the next few weeks.
Sweet. I want to see the evolution of it. Camping pad. Let me tell you what, guys. You're gonna want something opposed to just laying on the ground. Trust me. Jesus Christ. Trust me. Or
we did a video of a more compact one. I have a big one, a full-size roll-up pad, but we did a video. I can't remember the name of those.
I don't either, but they're awesome, and they're like individual things, so you can patch the things if one of them gets a hole. Big muffin tops, fat asses in the video laying down on it. So if you want to see me, a big fat guy on an inflatable sleep pad, big fat muffin top was laying on it, and I got a bad back, and let me tell you what, that sucker's in my bug out bag and my hunting bag now because holy shit, that thing is so nice. It really is. It makes a big difference laying on the ground, even if you're just laying on the floor in a camper, opposed to having a sleeping pad, guys. You will not even understand until you actually go out for a weekend and camp and lay on the fucking ground without a pad how fucking nice a sleeping pad is. So that's 10 out of 10 muffin top approved. I even gave you an underwear on that one. Good job, Lawfully. All right, yeah, that was a good one. Looks like we lost somebody. That's all right. He probably had to go back to work. He is at work, I do believe. Let's see where I left off here. Oh, geez, I scrolled way the fuck up here. We're gonna wrap this up, guys. Damn near 10 o'clock. Is Matt doing the chat tonight? I didn't get a notification.
No, it didn't look like it.
Oh shit. Yeah, see, Matt's fucking grinding hard, dude. He got picked up a part-time job, man. Like everybody I know right now is picking up extra shit because dude, the economy's rough, and dude, you got to do it to just get way fucking far ahead. Honestly, you got to just grind all your shit, do side work, do your hustle, man. Do whatever you got to do. Let's see where we were at. Discord. Yeah, I think I'll try it for another $5. Oh yeah, the Olight. I have to look for it. It's been 3 or 4 years since the keychain light. Yeah, the IT3. It's like the IES OSS or some shit now. I've literally given away 50 of them, and I have one on my wallet every day of my life, and it's great. I love it.
Got mine on
how
me.
many more accounts? Oh yeah, 1,000. Fiend Dog, 1,000. Get me to 1,000, baby. That's that audiobook from William Ravenshire. It's called Cybernuke. Yeah, it's a great fucking book, guys. I listen to this thing all the time. I probably listen to this a good 10 times a year, honestly. F those commercials.
Wholly within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, that's the scary fucking thing. Like, you think an EMP's bad? That's all they have to do. That's it. They don't even need a fucking EMP. They don't need to break all the shit here. I usually miss the live chat. Go ahead.
Apparently, a month ago in Michigan, the cops found a woman living inside of a grocery store sign.
What? Like one of those lighted signs out by the road?
Yeah, how much was she
it looked like
for
it was like on top of the building, basically. It was like a box kind of deal or whatever.
I gotcha.
And she was living inside of it, yeah.
Shit, how much was she paying for rent for that?
Apparently nothing, because they went her ass very quickly is what it was.
Bitch got evicted.
I remember a while back there was the guy got in trouble for it, but he's written out like a crawl space to some woman for like $150 a month in like a city. She's living in this like nasty crawl space.
Dude, right here, PNW fucking nature is saying it. Usually misses the live chats, but I rewatch them at work. I listen to everybody's live chats at work, even the ones I do the next night, because sometimes I hear a comment that I don't hear while I'm thinking, or whatever the next thing to say is, shit like that. Like, I catch shit that I miss in the live chats, and I really appreciate going back and listening. And I like going back and listening to the jokes that we made and shit like that. And Honda, making fun of him for fucking up his dagger and shit like that. Like, it's a good fucking time, and I love doing it. So make sure we give Honda 420 some like, share, subs. Give Duke Liberty some like, share, subs. Give Ohio Patriot some like, share, subs. Give fucking Never Enough Ammo, Matt some like, share, subs. Everybody who we hang out with and we all talk to each other, any one person, we all branch out. Give Travis P11. He's in Nebraska way too. I've never even fucking talked to the guy except for like one time. Give Night Strike. Go back and watch the old stuff, because sometimes time is an issue, guys. It really helps a lot of people out. Share it to dudes you like. I mean, honestly, these podcasts and shit, aren't they fun? I mean, this is way better than listening to just the fucking radio all the time. The same 6 songs. Like, Jesus Christ, if you get some place that plays Miley Cyrus all day, you might as well just kill yourself. Jesus Christ.
I can buy myself flowers.
See, I thank God that I listen to enough audio shit that I don't know what that song is.
I could write my name in the sand.
I'm so sorry.
This is the only parts of the song I know. I don't need no
Like
man.
I said, I have to go give it a like. Yeah, dude, give everybody a like. Go check out the old stuff. Honestly, Honda's doing a thing where it's like clipping little bits and pieces out of our old chats, and they're actually really funny to listen to because some of the stuff's so old and it takes me back. And I'm like, oh shit, that was funny as fuck when we were talking about that. You know, it's a good time. Duke is coming back, and how dare he make not entertain us? Well, OnlyFans is paying for him to spread his booty cheeks and his wife to put a Momo mask on and do things to him. He's getting pegged, is what I'm trying to say. So when Duke gets on, we all need to give him a like, share, and a muffin top underwear icon, and say sorry, Duke, for your butt, and send him a blue crown in his PO box because he loves his favorite color crown is blue because he is a Marine. So. Poor guy had to cut a hole in his mattress, and if you weren't there for that chat, go back and figure out what I'm talking about because that was funny as fuck. Greenfield, all right. Iowa doesn't exist. All right, see, Fiend Dog knows. Sorry, Dwayne, you're in an imaginary place. I knew someone whose grandparents still live there. They made it. Good, dude. Fucking good. Over here at Greenfield, good. Good to hear. Prayers all the way around for that. PSA, don't use metal utensils. We use Teflon. Unless you want cancer. All right, Eduardo. The opposite of that for our public service announcement, Eduardo. The opposite of that. I carry cordage fishing line with me in my bag. Had that on my mind when I bought it. Yeah, dude, cordage is a very valuable thing. You can do a lot of shit with it. Still got to remember to get a compass for the back. Yeah, you can get those state maps for free at gas stations and travel centers all the time.
The Rand McNally.
It's been 3 months for me since I smoked. I can't be trusted around them right now. Hey, man, that is a great personal improvement for you, Fiend Dog, and that is going to get you money for preps way far ahead. That's going to get you way far ahead. That's going to get your body way far ahead. 10 out of 10, Muffin Top approved. Good job, Fiend Dog, for getting rid of that. Follow any Honda's footsteps. He has bookmarked his journey to quitting as he's quit. On the East Coast, it's only paper straw. It's not plastic straws wrapped in paper. It's paper straws wrapped in plastic. Yeah, we're fucking dumb. We're fucking dumb people. They're not allowed to give them to you anymore. So stupid. Poor turtle noses. Everybody watched one fucking video. I ordered 5 cases of wooden matches, 12 cases of Bic lighters, 50 rolls of duct tape. Wife pissed me off, so couldn't throw me a lighter or matches the other night when the power went out. Fucking good, man. That is a good practical and very well usable prep. 10 out of 10. Muffin Top approved. I know I don't have wooden matches in my affiliate store, but I sure as fuck hope you bought the Bic lighters through my affiliate store. I should probably put duct tape in my store because I definitely use duct tape.
You just go to Walmart and buy like a 10-pack for
$2. Go to my affiliate store. I'm poor. I need to buy shit so I can do videos for you guys. I think Matt and G Webs are on Yankee. Oh yeah, I got you. Then that very well could be
G Webs tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. Give those guys a like, share, and sub too, because those guys are big daddies. If they are your flavor. For your inflatable mats, check out the rechargeable light air pump portable 4K. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good prep, honestly. But if you watch the video with those mats, it literally has like a little bag that's on it, and you just flip it down on itself and close the top of the bag like 3 times, and it's all the way aired up. It takes like 2 seconds. We did it live on a video. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah,
problem.
It could be. That's probably quoted from me. Portable air pump, inflatables, rechargeable pump, camping. Yeah, dude. Honestly, that's a pretty good prep. Pretty slept on. 10 out of 10 Muffin Top approved, dude. That's a perfect thing to throw into the backseat of your car or your truck. Fucking throw it in your camper. That's a great fucking prep item, honestly. That's a good idea there, Pat, right? Good call. I'm saving almost $200 a week from not smoking. Jesus Christ, Fiend Dog.
Oh, yeah, it gets expensive. Like the guy that I work with that came over to cave in your thing. I don't know what he smokes Camels, and I think he's cut back, but he was smoking 2 packs a day.
Jesus Christ.
And what do those go for? They're like $8 a pack, something like that.
Jeez, dude, that guy's dropping like fucking almost a K just on smoking a month.
Yeah, he spends a lot a month. That's why he's always broke.
Wow. Well, there you go, Fiend Dog. A great fucking motivator for you would be every week that you're not smoking, go buy 500 rounds of ammo or 3,200 rounds of ammo that week, you know? And then the next week, buy food. And then the next week, buy hygiene. And the next week, buy medical. Maybe just do $100 that you actually save some money. That's a great way to, A, for you to get ahead, B, for you to prep, and C, for you to improve your body and give yourself a reward for staying clean. Good job, Fiend Dog. You're the winner of the night. You get the Tactical Muffin Top Mushroom Stamp of the evening. Good job, Fiend Dog. Everybody give Fiend Dog a mushroom stamp. He did a good job. Okay.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Another guy I know that was he owns a party bus company, so he just hangs out in a shop all day. He told me he smokes 4 packs a day.
Oh my god, that guy should just kill himself.
And I was like asking him, like, "Hey man, has your voice always been this raspy?" He's like, "No, this is just what happens when you smoke 4 packs a day." I'm like, "Holy, how are you alive?" I don't know.
Jesus,
it's a medical mystery.
But all right, guys. Well, it's 10 o'clock my time, and we've been going for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
11:13 a pack. Wow.
We are, yeah, that's
I lowballed it.
Yeah, this has been a pretty good chat. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Make sure you like, share, and sub all of our homies. Make sure you fucking like, sub, and share me. I'm trying to get to 500 subs, guys. I've been pretty stagnant. Usually I'm moving up 2 to 8 subs, you know, every couple days, and I haven't moved for a week. So I'm thinking there's some Dick Monnery happening from YouTube, but that's okay. We will attempt to move past it. Yep, 100% DJ Play Nice. This is the Tactical Muffin Top and Friends closing statements panel.
I'll be doing 2 shows tomorrow. I'll be doing a reseller Friday in the early afternoon, and then I'll be doing my regular Freedom Friday.
There you go.
At probably 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Check out Ohio Patriot. R?
No. I don't have anything.
Work out, stay hydrated.
Yeah. Look out for them storms.
Yep. Watch the storms, guys. There's a lot of shit popping off this weekend. It's going to be kind of a shitty Memorial Day weekend, but
well, it's tonight.
Share with your loved ones. Remember what the Memorial Day weekend is actually all about. Don't just make it about shoving hot dogs in your fucking gullet. Go out, you know, drop some flowers, pay respects, take some time out of your day. Don't be a piece of shit. Tactical Muffin Top out.